Should be two other names.
Oh, right. Game should be starting any minute. Umpires on the field. There's barely anybody there in the sections beyond the first 20 rows there. Should have went to this game. Easter Sunday game. Should have went to this game. It's not packed like it was yesterday. What's up, Karen? What's up, Brendan? What's up, Daniel? What's up, all my Filipino friends? What's up, Towels? I'm sure Hector will be here any second. Starting lineup for the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Diamondbacks. Hummel, Marty, Kelly, Walker, Smith, Varsho, Hernandez, McCarthy, Perdomo. I think I said most of those names correctly.
McCarthy, another rookie, gets his first start in the series playing center field. This young and
all right.
Rather pop gun.
Let's see if the Mets can make up for the L they had yesterday. Look at Buck Showalter from the Mets dugout, Mr. No Nonsense. Dominic Smith got hit yesterday in the back with the ball. I thought Buck Showalter was going to kill the pitcher on the other team. Rightfully so. He's standing up for his guys. Looks like Peterson on the mound. He's playing more because Walker is injured. There's David Peterson. Monday versus Philly. He had 4 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. There was a total of 58 pitches for him. Catcher today for the Mets is James McCann. You got Escobar third, shortstop Lindor. Luis Guillorme on second today. Dominic Smith playing first. Alonso and Robinson getting a rest right now. Left field is Jeff McNeil, Travis Janikowski center, Starling right field, obviously.
Nothing new on Brandon Nimmo and Marcana, both still on the COVID.
Marcana, Brendan Nimmo on COVID list still. COVID list still.
You have to spend 10 days and you have to test negative twice. If you're
They're going to have to be on the COVID list for 10 days.
So that's a little different than what we were led to believe the other day. In any event,
unless you've been vaccinated and it's been 5 days, you have no symptoms, and you've had 2 back-to-back negative tests. So we're probably not going to see Nimmo and Mark for another week, unfortunately. We got the first pitch from Peterson. It is ball uno, 93-mile-per-hour pitch to Hummel. Hummel's 2 for 12 this season, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Did he get it in there? I think he did. Counts. No, they're saying no, he didn't. All right. Counts 2-0 after that 93-mile-per-hour pitch from Peterson.
and Carson Kelly to back behind Hummel.
Got a strike there. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-1. There's so many open seats there today. Mark Hummel's 5'10", 198 pounds. He's basically my size. I'm about 5'9.5", 195, 196 pounds. Did he get it in there? He did. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. That's strike number 2. Counts 2-2 for Hummel. Here's the pitch. Foul? No. Forward to Gourmet to first. Dominic Smith gets the out. I thought that was going foul. It went right to Louise. Louise got it to Dominic Smith to get the first out at first. Guillorme is in for Robinson. Smith in for Alonso. Fastball inside, ball uno here for the other Marte. The Marte of the D-backs. Here's the pitch. Foul, 86-mile-per-hour pitch. Count's going to be 1-1. Yes, indeed, Gio. Indeed, my friend. Pop up. Left field. Jeff McNeil running. And Lindor backing up, cleaning it up, gets the out. There's out number 2. I'm at the game right now. Oh, that's awesome, Gio. I was there yesterday. I got the check it out. I got the Seaver replica statue. Replica statue day. So many people tried to buy this from me in the parking lot. I was like, no way, I want this. I give it to my firstborn child. Carson Kelly up at bat. He's 0 for 19 and 0 for 4 in this series. Peterson should be able to have his way with him. There's 2 outs now. Here's the pitch. Not even close. Ball uno, 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Number 10 from Peterson. No. Out. Oh, they said he got it in there. That did not look like he did. Counts 1-1. There's the shift. Escobar, Lindor, Guillorme, Smith. Counts 1-1. Here's the pitch. No. Got away from him. 95-mile-per-hour pitch goes ball. Counts 2-1. On deck is Walker for the D-backs. This will be pitch number 12. It's on the way. In the dirt. Counts 3-1. 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Peterson lost control of those last couple of pitches. Besides the loss, did you have fun at the game? I did. Hector was there. I met Hector there. Hector bought the tickets for me and Courtney. We sat together, me and Hector. And he's going to walk him. So Kelly will go to first base. D-backs have 1 man on and 2 outs, top of the first. Look how cool this statue is, Dan. Look how cool this is. Tom Seaver replica statue. So many people tried to buy this from me in the parking lot. You want to sell it to me? You want to sell it to me? They're on eBay now for like between $40 and $100. Like, no, like I'm keeping this. I'm going to keep this for a long time. Might give it to my firstborn child or firstborn son one day. It's going to be worth a ton of money. That's one of the better giveaways. There's a ball there from Peterson to Walker. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. That was pitch number 14. It was jam-packed at the stadium yesterday. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Right center. Come on. Janikowski diving and catches it. Not even diving. He flew through the air and just went bink. Got the third out. He looked like Air Jordan. Yeah, believe it or not, not really. Not really, Dan. I was kind of freaking out, though, a little bit because I've yet to get the dreaded COVID. And, like, I was wearing a mask majority of the time, but there was times when I was eating or walking around the park. I didn't have my mask on. And Courtney has a little bit of the post-COVID syndrome. So by, like, the bottom of the 8th, I think we left. She was just getting really tired. She'll have, like, moments where she's tired or fatigued. That's from, she had COVID, a little over a week ago. So, actually, almost 2 weeks ago. So, it was probably, like, 13 days ago. We both tested negative. We did rapid tests. We both tested negative when we, the day of. But, like, it was really packed, man. It was really packed. Hold on 1 second.
Everyone wants to feel better fast when they're sick, and COVID treatments do that. Third, treatment is available to New Yorkers who are 12 and older who tested positive for COVID-19. Fourth, there are many more treatment options available, and now they're easier to get than ever. Treatments come as an injection or pills, and now we can deliver the pills to your door within hours. Lastly, remember, treatment is not a substitute for vaccination. Getting vaccinated and boosted is still the best way to decrease your chance of getting COVID-19. If you test positive, talk to your doctor or call 212-COVID-19 to find out what treatment option is the best for you.
I'm back. Sorry, Kyle's food was delivered at the wrong house. I had to grab his Grubhub order from my neighbor. McNeil, Marte, Lindor, Alonso, Escobar, Smith, Janikowski, McCann, Luis Guillorme. Why is Guillorme batting after McCann? That's weird. All right, well, Jeff McNeil coming up to bat. He's the leadoff man because, as we know, what happened to Nimmo. Castellanos, starting pitcher this season. He has 2 starts, 3 innings, 5 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. This will be his first pitch of the day. And that goes ball for Jeff McNeil playing left field. .367 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. This series, he's 4 for 8. He's starting this season way better than he left or ended last season, rather. Mr. McNeil. That's also going to be a ball. So now the count's 2-0 for Jeff.
Last year, 46 innings for the Diamondbacks, gave up 7 home runs in those 46 innings. Made 2 relief outings this year, most recently last Sunday.
Here's the pitch. Too high. 88 mile per hour pitch. Goes ball. Counts 3-0 for McNeil. McNeil not biting. Starling on deck for the New York Mets.
3 infielders on the right side against McNeil. They persist in running the shift against him, even though Jeff's been gone back.
There's the shift on McNeil. There's a strike right down the middle. 87 mile per hour pitch. Counts 3-1. Hernandez. Perdomo. Marte. Walker. There's the shift on him. I think they're trying to get rid of it. Cucana. Thank you. Here's the pitch. Jeff McNeil going to crack that one foul. 89 mile per hour pitch. And now we have a full count for the flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil.
Now Hernandez is moving over. Yani Hernandez. They're working off the stats from last year. I'm sure, though, if you're a National League West team.
And you're going to have to try to explain to me against McNeil why you switched to third baseman and shortstop with 2 strikes.
Pitch. Jeff McNeil going down left field and goes out of play. It's foul. Keep the count 3-2.
You want to keep your third baseman on the left side because he's more apt to charge the bunt. But if you're playing in the shift anyway and giving up the bunt, what is the point of switching them with 2 strikes?
Yeah, well, I think it's false hustle, to tell you the truth. I think, if you're playing the shift, you think he's going to hit the ball on the right side. So you want all your best fielders there, which would usually include.
Here's the pitch. Too high. Jeff McNeil gets walked. He'll trot down the line to first base after that 89 mile per hour pitch. Third base is Hernandez. Perdomo, shortstop. Marte is second. Walker first. Varsho is the catcher for the D-backs. Then you got left field Hummel. Center is McCarthy. Smith will play right field. Starling comes up to bat. Starling has been money. Batting average .294. This series 4 for 8. Here's the pitch. I don't know why he swung at that. Looked like that was going to be low. Now it's a strike. Counts 0-1. That got away from Castellanos. Going to be a ball. Counts 1-1.
It was so much fun to say Humberto Castellanos.
That should be your alias on the road in the hotels.
I don't need an alias. Nobody's knocking down my door. I don't even get as many scam emails as you. Here's the 1-1.
That's 2-1 as Starling almost got hit there. What's up, vlog? Yeah, Starling almost got hit there. So the count's 2-1.
you'd have on Rodrigo Lopez in his career, except Rodrigo had the great guts on the mound, great competitor.
2-1 to Marte with the infield spread out. And a check.
Starling cracks that one foul. Now it counts 2-2. Lindor is on deck for the Mets.
Even with an off offensive day yesterday for the Mets, they still lead the National League in on-base percentage. 361 as a team. That's awfully high. And still lead the league in runs scored, despite scoring just 2.
Counts 2-2 for Starling. No outs. Jeff McNeil on first. And that's just off the plate. So now Starling will have a full count. Again, the Mets have Jeff McNeil on first. Buck Showalter looking on from the Mets dugout. Looks like every villain from every 80s action movie. And there's an error there at second. It'll bounce. It's a third strike on Marte. But Jeff got over to second. Here's the replay. So there's the strike on Starling, and Jeff steals second after that error there. Jeff got a gift. So now Jeff McNeil's on second base. Jeff McNeil is one lucky flying squirrel. So we got one out now. Jeff on second. Here comes the man of the hour, Francisco Lindor. Go Tigers? No way, Brendan. Happy Easter, though, my friend. I was with Hector yesterday, Brendan. We went to the Mets game. I'll show you the gift we got. Lindor's just going to look that one down. It'll be a strike, 91-mile-per-hour pitch. This season, Lindor, .267 average, 3 homers, 77 RBIs. Here we go. Here is pitch number 15. Lindor is going to crack it to the warning track. Left fielder will get it. He's out. And Jeff McNeil will run back to second. So now the Mets have Jeff on second with 2 outs. It was a replica statue day of Tom Seaver. Check this out, dude. People are already selling this on eBay for like between $40 and $100. I'm never going to sell mine, though. It's probably going to be worth money someday.
His footwork wasn't impeded.
All right. Here comes the polar bear up at bat. He's DHing today. Dominic Smith getting the start at first. Here's the pitch. It's low. 77-mile-per-hour pitch. Going to be a ball. Alonso's batting average .229. 2 homers, 12 RBIs this series. Unfortunately, he's 0 for 5. 2 RBIs.
How much he's going to DH as opposed to playing first base. And the way Buck has sold it to Pete is very simply saying, we want you in the lineup virtually every day, and this is a way to do that.
There's a ball there. Now the count's 2-0.
50 times. You know, with all the diving that Pete does at first base, this is a chance for him to just concentrate on his hitting. And a lot of times players will tell you they don't like DHing. But he's been really good at it so far.
Now there's a third ball. Counts 3-0 for Alonso.
It's time for the National League lead in RBIs. Only Jose Ramiro of the Guardians has 4. We haven't messed that up yet.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to give it to my firstborn child, Brendan. That Tom Seaver statue. There's a strike there. Counts 3-1 for Alonso. Escobar warming up on deck for the Mets.
Sometimes during basketball season, when I'm doing St. Paul, I'll call the Pirates the Mets. You do. The 3-1 coming in the curveball.
Alonso going to crack that one up. Center fielder running in. Going to drop in, and he's out. There's 3 outs in the end of the first. Damn. McCarthy came in and got the out. Go to commercial break. The Mets will be back on defense. We'll have Peterson back on the mound for the Mets. Yeah, dude, when I was leaving the stadium, there are always people there that are trying to like, hey, could I get your free giveaway gift that you got? Could I get, whatever it was? Some people even they'll offer to buy. If it's a giveaway day, they'll offer to buy. It's man annoying, honestly. It's like, dude, like, get tickets to the game and get the free gift. Like, don't be annoying. Stand out the stadium. Like, could I get what you guys had? I want to sell it. No, just go to the game and get it. Or know someone that goes to the game that doesn't want the prize, that doesn't want the giveaway, that'll give it to you for free. At the end of the day, people would probably give you like $10 to $20 for one, and then they'll sell it on eBay for like 3 times the price. It's like every giveaway though, Dan. Every giveaway at Citi Field, there's people that look like crackheads. There's the same heavy-set white dude that's out there every day for a giveaway. Do you not want the prize you got? Could I have it? Normally, I don't even pay attention to them, to be honest with you. All right, coming out of commercial break now.
The new SNY app. Watch live picks and SNY Mets games, pre- and post-game shows, and all SNY programming anytime, anywhere, on any device with an in-market TV provider subscription. The SNY app.
There's the pitch. Looks like a strike to me to start the second. That's Smith up at bat. 0 for 6 this series, so Peterson should statistically have his way. Half swing. He went around. That's a strike. There's a slider from Peterson. Now the count's 0-2 for Smith.
David Smith 0 for 6 in this series, 3 for 21 to start the year. And that just missed outside.
That one will just miss.
Yani Hernandez.
Counts 1-2. Varsho on deck. Whatever his name is. Half swing, and there's the strike. There's 3 strikes in the first out of the second. Good job, Peterson. Check it out, Gabriel. I went to the Mets game with Hector yesterday. It was Tom Seaver replica statue day. These are going for like $100 now on eBay. Oh shit! I dropped it. Oops. Here's the pitch. Varsho takes strike uno. Batting average this season, .167, 1 homer, 1 RBI. He's 2 for 8 this series. He does have a home run.
Here he is after starting the first 2 games in center field, back behind the plate. I mean, I remember Craig Biggio when he was transitioning from behind the plate at 1 year.
There's a ball there. Counts 1-1.
Biggio became a second baseman in the end.
Yeah, the statue outside of Citi Field is amazing. Counts 1-2.
And then became an elite center fielder.
You know, Bryce Harper was a catcher until they decided to put him in the outfield only because they wanted to make sure that he didn't get the wear and tear that happens to a catcher.
Pop up. McCann chasing it. Cannot get to it. That was right by the seats where me and Courtney had our first date. Counts 1-2.
This is the first one, the Pavement Smith, that I'm wowed about. Watch when it comes out of his hand. See how sharp that is? And if you're trying to hit that pitch, you've got to recognize spin and decide if you're going to swing. And that was so late. Smith, who's a very good hitter, could not recognize.
That's with a full shift on against Varsho, even with the left-hander on the mound. And Varsho lines one the other way.
Oh, God. Varshaw's going to get a base hit. Jeff McNeil running in to pick it up. Throw it towards second. Keep Varsho on first. And that's where we're at. No problem, Brendan.
And the one that rolls up there. That's the difference right there. It gives the left-hander a chance to go that way. See how that sits in the middle of the plate before it starts to break? Well, Varsho got to it before it could rush off the plate.
So Varsho's third hit in this series. And here's Yani Hernandez playing third base again today. Hernandez 1 for 3 in the series. Varsho's already got a stolen base in this series. He takes a very short.
Here's the pitch.
Peterson. And fastball on the corner.
Fastball on the corner there is good. Counts 0-1. There's one man on and one out for the D-backs. That's Hernandez again. That's up at bat. He's 1 for 7 and he's 1 for 3 this series. The third baseman for the D-backs. Here's the pitch. Just off the plate there. Counts 1-1 for Hernandez.
Look where this ball is. As it's breaking to the outside, it's up and over the plate, giving Varsho a
In case y'all were wondering, I am doing the Giants Mets game tomorrow. San Francisco Giants versus New York Mets tomorrow. 7:10 p.m. I believe it is. I am doing that game tomorrow. Swing and a miss. 82-mile-per-hour pitch from Peterson. Counts 1-2.
He has depth on some of those sliders, but not on others.
But he's going to. I mean, he's still so young and doesn't have that much experience. And once he figures out how to be more consistent, that's the key for any major leaguer. His upside is tremendous.
You know, the slider was the pitch of the 50s. It was they used to call it the nickel curve. And then it became.
Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Change-up misses, so the count's 2-2.
So for the first time since then, they are changing the way they're teaching the slider. And I know the Yankees in particular this year have been teaching more of a horizontal break on the slider as opposed to the depth that some pitchers like to get.
Yeah, you see it around the league. Tanner Houck, a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, has the same sweeping kind of breaking ball that is being taught him. Every generation has a new pitch.
Cracked that one. Foul does Hernandez. Keeps the count 2-2. Where did everybody go? Counts 2-2. McCarthy on deck for the D-backs.
Was taught to be thrown like a football. He really just held it in position and just ripped it down across the strike zone. The pitches they're teaching now is using more of the wrist.
Getting a look at Peterson, the way he's holding his wrist when he throws a certain pitch or something. And he misses the plate again. So now you got a full count for Hernandez.
I think what you're trying to get is, because you're pitching up in the strike zone, you're trying to get something that comes out higher in the strike zone and moves across. Zach Wheeler has worked on a high slider and a low slider. Those are all
counts 3-2. One man on and one out for the D-backs. Top of the second. Score still 0-0. Here's pitch number 31 from Peterson. And got him. There's strike 3 in the second out. Good job there, Peterson and McCann. McCann did drop the pitch at the end, but you could see, like, that was definitely a strike. So, 2 outs.
That's good work by Manny Gonzalez, but as an umpire, that's going to be hard to do, right? When you see a catcher box a ball like that and still call it a strike. No argument for the Diamondbacks. Here's Jake McCarthy.
And we'll throw over to first base just to keep dude honest. He's safe, though. McCarthy up at bat, 1 for 8. He's 0 for 2 on the series thus far. See if Peterson could get him out. I'm confident he can.
In some cases, the attempt to pitch frame makes it harder to catch the ball. And if you don't catch the ball, that can become a problem. It's a little counterintuitive.
There's a ball there.
The name of the position is catcher. So that really is priority number 1.
Jerry, we need this as a Seinfeld skit at some point.
McCarthy cracks that one foul. Counts 1-1.
Coming out of the University of Virginia. His debut last year, 24 games. Making his third start this year. He's got speed. Last year, in addition to 15 home runs in the minors, he had 11 triples and 29 stolen bases. So he can move. Takes a slider for a strike, and it's 1-2. Peterson has struck out 2 in this inning. Both on call for its strikes. 1-2. Get
Into the shift to Smith at first. He'll get the out. There's 3 outs. Go to commercial break, and then the Mets will be back up. So many open seats there. I should have went there today. Damn. Next time.
Get 2 for $5 medium iced coffees in the tri-state area. Tri-state runs on Duncan.
This knucklehead just ran into the back of me, destroyed my car. I went to an emergency room. Come to find out, I had some issues. My mother recommended that I go to Kobe and Myers. They just, they make you feel like family. They understood me. They were with me every step of the way. I would recommend referring to family.
We're in commercial break right now. Score still 0-0. Mets will be up after this commercial break. Peterson so far pitching really well. I have no complaints. All right, we're just getting through this COVID vaccine commercial, and then we'll be back. We'll have the Mets up
For more information about COVID-19 vaccines for children,
momentarily.
nbc.gov/COVID vaccine or call 212-COVID-19.
All right.
First 25,000 fans at the
Saturday, April 30th, Lindor bobblehead game. Bobblehead gnome. I kind of want that bobble gnome.
Courtesy of New Balance. For tickets, go to Mets.com/tickets. So it's a cross between a bobblehead and a gnome. It's a bobble gnome.
Is this
A
the
bobble
next,
gnome.
where we're going with the bobble gnome, right?
Hey, we have really upped the technology this year on the giveaways. I mean, you know what they're doing for us, right?
All right, here's a pitch.
The first bobblehead they had of us, I look like Ronald Reagan. I mean,
Escobar takes ball uno. Batting average for him is .214. What's up, Rose Vlog? Good to see you.
I can't really attest to those,
Here's a pitch.
but the technology of
They call that a strike?
bobblehead or
Nah.
gnome to
Counts 1-1.
a bobble gnome is great. But for us this year, we're going to have 3 separate bobbleheads that connect like a jigsaw puzzle into one bobblehead. I haven't seen it yet. So, but I mean, you talked about taking a step forward in technology. That's big.
like Lego.
Yeah, we're going to be Lego. You know that. You got a 6-year-old. You know what Lego's all about.
No, that was yesterday. I was at the game yesterday. I got the Tom Seaver replica statue. People were trying to buy this from me in the parking lot. $100 on eBay. I'm keeping this for my firstborn child, though. Oh, and Giants gonna curb stop that ass? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, bro. Escobar takes ball 4. He'll go to first base. Yeah, right, Tommy. Yeah, right. I was with Hector yesterday, though, Tommy. He was the one who bought the tickets.
Well, Brent Strom has taken over the pitching staff of the Diamondbacks. after a great run in Houston, and he's got a challenge on his hands with the young staff.
All right, pitching coach, I think, is going to come out and talk to the D-backs real quick. Hector is a good shit.
Brent is trying to do here with this Diamondback staff is he's trying to get them to
Yeah, he's cool. Him, and, we sat with him and his cousin and like some of the other Mets fans. And then Courtney had some of her friends there too, so we like bounced back and forth.
But I'm sure that was a positive but strong talking to by Mr. Strong.
Well, he's not a high velocity guy, that's for sure. And he throws a four-seamer, and we've seen it, but he also excels throwing a two-seamer. It's a big part of his game. So,
all right. Dom Smith up at bat. There's no outs. Bottom of the second. Escobar on first. Giants looking for the sweep today. You'll be taking L's on Monday, though, my friend. I got news for you. Okay. Ball uno for Dominic Smith.
Now he's got 9 in his first 9 games. And Cutter misses inside.
They said that cutter missed. It actually looked like it was on the line. Counts 2-0 for Smith.
Lost out there after a leadoff walk for the second straight inning. He worked around it in the first inning. Now he's got 2-0 on Dom. Change up in for a strike.
Change up in there gets a strike. Counts 2-1.
Three infielders on the right side against Dom.
Yeah, we definitely need to bring a lot of offense too, Tommy. Counts 2-1 for Smith. Crack that one foul. Counts 2-2.
So watch the release point of Castellanos. See how he's letting that ball go from the side? That's fine to throw it 3/4.
Why do they call it the Cy Young Award?
Trying to hold a plate or a saucer on his hand and have to be underneath it. He's underneath.
Why do they call it the Cy Young Award? And is there a Jackie Robinson Award? Because there should be a Jackie Robinson.
That's why it has the same action, up and away.
You know, they have a Cy Young, but I feel like there should be a Jackie Robinson, award.
Castellanos making his first start of this season and the 8th of his career. Pitched 2 games out of the bullpen before today. Now gets one.
Dom Smith going to go to center, left center, and out. Escobar going to stay on first.
Back to himself at age 39. He went 8 innings last night. 2 terrific starts under his belt now, and his comeback from Tommy John surgery.
The oldest pitcher in baseball practically gives you 8 shutout innings. He had a good curveball last night. I was able to watch a few innings of that game.
But he didn't have the best fastball of the night. I know you were watching some of Hunter Green last night in L.A.
I texted you guys. I said, you got to turn the channel on and watch.
Here comes Travis Janikowski. Travis is a great name. 1 man on, 1 out for the Mets.
Shining light of the Reds development program.
It's a ball there.
In his hometown in L.A.
5 for 10 is Travis. No homers, no RBIs. This series, he's 3 for 6. He's due for something.
9 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more. Since they started pitch tracking in 2008, that's the most 100-mile-an-hour fastballs any pitcher has thrown in one game.
Strike.
The record had belonged to Jacob.
Counts 1-1.
33 in a game last year.
Damn, it's windy out there.
He was going along fine until Trey Turner hit a 2-run homer off him in the 6th, and the Dodgers went on to win that game. But something like what Hunter Green did last night opens a lot of people's eyes.
Cracking that one.
They hurry.
There's out there. They went for the double, could not get it. Escobar out at second. Janikowski safe on first. 2 outs.
Well, there's nothing that the Perdomo or Marte could do because the ball was not hit hard enough for Perdomo to get in on it on time.
What did Buck Showalter say today? He said, "We are so lucky."
James McCann up at bat, 1 for 16. No homers, 1 RBI. This series, he's 0 for 4.
At the same it's going to be, but Jankowski's going to do a tremendous job so far filling in. Here's James McCann.
I think Alonso's like 0 for 6.
And he takes a strike. McCann,
Strike one there for James McCann.
start the year and 0 for his last 12.
You know, there's discussions at the end of spring training by the Brain Trust, and they're trying to decide what roster is coming north. And I'm sure some people had.
I never saw that movie, Tommy.
And some did not.
Believe it or not.
Well, and there was every thought that when
There's a ball there. Counts 1-1 for McCann.
that Jankowski would be one of the first to go. I don't think that's locked in stone at all anymore. He's a very useful piece as a defensive center fielder, as a runner. He can put the ball in play.
McCann gonna line one up here. He's gonna get a base hit. Jankowski goes to second. McCann will be safe on first. Very good, Mr. McCann, Mr. Anti-Vax.
Well, James, a quick bat here. They've been really pounding him inside, and they tried to come inside there, but very quick to the ball. He needed that one.
Luis Guillorme coming up to bat.
Another guy who needs one. Luis Guillorme looking for his first.
You don't say, Tommy.
Guillorme's gone 0 for 9 to start the year. And to start at second.
Is that right? Luis Guillorme to start the year. He's 0 for 9. Interesting.
That's didn't score yesterday until
Louis. And he'll take a strike one.
Mets have scored 46 runs this year. 20
Yep, Guillorme 0 for 9. No homers, no RBIs this season.
Seems like a big change from last year when that two-out RBI hit was lacking for most of the year. Ball to strike to Guillorme.
That's a ball there. Counts 1-1.
Jankowski with outstanding speed at second. McCann at first with 2 out. Sells up and away.
And there's a ball. Counts 2-1.
With that fastball so far today.
His best pitch really has been the little cutter and the changeup.
It's got a curveball that he really hasn't thrown yet. Curveball slide out. It's really a slider, but it kind of looks like a curveball. Stayed away from it so far.
That got away from him. Count 3-1. The wind is picking up here at Citi Field. Mets with 2 men on and 2 out. Counts 3-1. Bottom of the second. Mcneil on deck.
3-1 to count to Guillorme.
The leadoff man while Nimmo is out with COVID. Luis almost gets hit, and there's ball number 4. He'll go to first. Mets have the bases loaded for the first time today. Guillorme on first. McCann second. Jankowski third. And here comes the pretty much streaking Jeff McNeil, who's been playing much better the beginning of this season compared to the ending of last season. Here we go. At least get a base hit and bring Jankowski in, and let's get some, let's get on the board and draw first blood. It's a ball there.
Very good at laying off those high pitches for Castellanos.
What a waste. Pop-up center. Perdomo catches it, 3 outs. Mets leave men stranded while the bases are loaded. Fuck. I'll be right back.
Castellanos works out of trouble. Perdomo stays with it in the win. No score as we go to the third.
The default in medicine has always been bad. Problem is,
More than half the population are women. We have been understudied and misdiagnosed for too long. So Northwell created the only network of experts devoted to every aspect of women's health. When we raise the health of women, we raise everyone. The spring sale at Raymore & Flanagan is going on now. Refresh your home with a huge selection of styles, in stock and ready to deliver. Get up to 30% off select items and 10% off everything else. Or take advantage of financing options that fit your budget. Get up to 60 months with no interest. Shop in outdoor space.
All right.
Bedroom.
So Jeff McNeil had that pop up.
Hurry in.
That was the third out.
Sale at Raymore &
Mets had friggin' bases loaded, bro.
How about two? Get 2 medium iced coffees for $5 a
The
dozen.
one thing the Mets did the most last year
Get 2 for $5
that pissed me off, besides swing at every pitch, was leave men stranded. Leave men stranded with the bases loaded.
Jamaica. Best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of
What's going on, Buddy 10 Blog? Getting a look at the high-speed pitch.
Brought to you by the first ever
Castelos, whatever the frig his name is, 91 miles per hour. David Peterson, 96 mile per hour pitch has been his fastest pitch thus far. All right, start of the top of the third. Score still 0-0. Peterson getting ready to throw out pitch number 36 to Perdomo. Here we go. 91 mile per hour pitch is a ball.
You can do that on your own.
No, you'll be reading. Geraldo Perdomo leads off in the third against David Peterson.
Got the strike, counts 1-1 after that 84 mile per hour pitch from Peterson. Perdomo 1 for 16. This series 0 for 1. He's the shortstop for the D-backs. Didn't the Mets start out strong last season? Yeah, they were in first place for like 102 days or something. The Mets are the only team right now in this division with an above 500 record. They have the first place position right now. This is their division to win. There's a base hit there, shortstop. Well, Guillorme at second, rather. To Dominic Smith at first to get the first out of the third. 1 man down, 2 to go. The next pitch Peterson throws is going to be pitch 40, Tommy. Hummel coming up to bat, left fielder. 0 for 1 today with a ground out, 2 for 13 on the season. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Let's see if we can get Hummel the frig out of here. Backdoor slider misses. Ball uno. 78 mile per hour pitch from Peterson. Here's the pitch. Hitting it. Dom going to run over to first to get the second out. He got it himself. Grounded into his glove. Ran over the first. Tagging the base. 2 outs. 2 down. 1 to go.
Most of them softly hit.
2 in a row to start this inning, and he'll face Gatel Marte just the way he wants to with the bases empty. David Peterson out of the University of Oregon.
26 years old. It's the time to start to bloom.
I'm tired. Here's the pitch. Foul. Counts 0-1. 94 mile per hour pitch from Peterson.
Cadre of players who hang out in Colorado when they all see it.
That's Marte up at bat.
Pretty soon, aren't we?
Well, not too soon. You know, Keith and I were once in Colorado in April. Feels like it was just last year. I know it was probably
That pitch got away from Peterson. Count is 1-1.
shoveling off the snow in the field.
We had one game snowed out, and then the next day they scheduled a doubleheader, and they had to shovel about 8 inches of snow off the field. They couldn't.
And that pitch is a strike. Counts 1-2. 83-mile-per-hour pitch from Peterson. Peterson getting ready to throw pitch number 45. He got him. There's your 3 outs. Well done, Peterson. 1-2-3 from Peterson. Go to a commercial break. Mets will be up. Like what I'm seeing from Peterson early. By the way, if you're in New York on the East Coast, this game is on Pix 11.
How about tacos?
Tacos.
Automatic emergency braking, one of 6 advanced safety features standard on every 2022 Chevy Equinox. Find new technology, find new roads.
Current qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $219 a month. See your local Chevy.
And Drug Administration.
Got another long-ass COVID-19 vaccine commercial. After this, we'll have the Mets batting.
In clinical trials, vaccine side effects were mild and similar to other vaccines recommended for children. And millions of children in the U.S. have been safely vaccinated. As a doctor, I recommend that children 5 and older get vaccinated against COVID-19. Get your child vaccinated today.
All right, Starling going to be up at bat for the Mets.
You can win $100,000 worth of Bitcoin or cash with MLB Season Pick'em presented by FTX. View rules and enter at MLB.com/season.
Here's the pitch.
Charlie Marte leads off for the Mets in the home third against Humberto.
And that one foul. Counts 0-1.
Third strike his first time up. It'll be Marte, then Lindor and Alonso for the Mets in the third. Yesterday, Marte homered for the second straight day.
Counts 1-1.
It doesn't matter how hard a pitcher throws velocity-wise, but Marte is so quick and short to the ball. 2 home runs in the first 2 games of the series, very similar.
Got away from him. Counts 2-1.
Well, Marte has shown off all his skills. He's got the arm, he's got speed, he's got power. 10 RBIs, 2 stolen bases so far. Last Met to do that this early in the season was Jose Reyes.
Swing and a miss from Starling. Counts 2-2.
In fact, there are only 4 other Mets other than Marte who have had 10 RBIs and 2 steals in the first 10 games. Reyes, Bernard Gilkey, Lee Mazzilli, and get this, Dave Kingman. Don't think of Kingman as being
Starling cracked that one foul, so the count stays 2-2.
15 RBIs and 2 steals. Mazzilli in 79 and Gilkey in his seminal season of 1996. Gilkey had that one incredible year. 117 RBIs in 317. That's too high. And a full
All right, too high. You got a full count here for Starling. Not going down without a fight. Lindor on deck for the Mets. That's going to go foul. It's catchable. Starling's out. There's the first out of the third for the Mets. Well, against the Mets. Walker
So we talked about
catching that for the
velocity,
D-backs.
swing of Marte and him trying to flick that ball probably foul to stay in the at-bat. So the guy with not a lot of velocity, a lot of movement, a lot of trickery seemed to give him more trouble.
So one out now, Lindor, who lined out to left field his first time up.
Lindor up at bat. He's 0 for 1 right now. Takes a strike. Oh, I said that was a ball. Okay.
All these Mets seeing Castellanos for the first time. Now second time through the order.
That goes foul. Counts 1-1.
Will be how far Castellanos goes into this game. He had 2 relief outings this year, each one only 26 pitches. And now here he is at 53 pitches, working in the third inning. No warm-up action as yet in the Arizona bullpen, but it's hard to believe that he's going to go more than 3 or 4 innings today. That 96 Mets team, by the way, finished 71 and 91. That's when Generation K was supposed to be taking over.
Oh, Lindor cracking it, going in front of the warning track, playable. He's out. 2 outs. Needed a little bit more steam to be a home run. 2 outs against the Mets.
That's Paul Wilson and Jason Isringhausen and Bill Pulsifer. Never quite came to fruition for them. The guy who made the most
All right.
of the Mets that year
Polar bear time.
was the general, Mark Clark.
He's 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Batting average .2. 2-2.
Just a workhorse guy. Yeah, Mark Clark.
Well, they all had some different injuries, and I know that every time I watched Paul Wilson pitch, I was so impressed. And
He's number 1 overall pick in the and he had some decent years with the Reds after he left the Mets, but it just never.
That pitch got away from Alonso.
In the case of Isringhausen, he wound up having a great career as a reliever and coming back to the Mets later. Alonso.
Strike.
Slider for a strike.
Slider. Now the count's 1-1 for the polar bear.
And other times, you call for someone else. Help, help, help. I can't see it.
Is that what he was saying? He was saying help?
Help. That's when McCarthy came in.
Polar bear cracking it. Center field. Marte's got it. There's 3 outs in the end of the third inning. Commercial break and the Mets will be on defense. Damn. Well, at least they got hits. Now they just got to get the runs.
Connect you to a world of astounding possibilities. Your passions are what fuel us to keep innovating and to continue to astound you every day. Get 500 meg internet for $34.99 a month with 3 months free, plus a free modem. Introducing Astound Broadband, powered by RCN.
Hold on 1 second. Damn freaking commercial breaks with songs in the background. I'm not trying to get deplatformed here.
You must be at least 21 to legally use, possess, or buy cannabis in New York. If you choose to smoke cannabis, do it away from other people. Cannabis should always be stored out of reach of children, and you should never drive under the influence. Join the cannabis conversation at cannabis.ny.gov.
Damn it, another song? All right, coming out of commercial break. We're getting a highlight from April 17th, 2009. Gary Sheffield's 500th home run.
Sheffield hit the last 10 of his 509 home
Interesting.
runs as a Met. Wound up with 2,689 hits as well. And
Yo, Hector, what's up, man? Kelly up at bat. Just took ball Uno. Sorry we had to leave early, Hector. There's strike Uno. Courtney, without giving away too much of her personal business, Hector, she's still dealing with a little post-COVID syndrome, so she gets very tired, very fatigued. She kind of gets really, really cold. Her body temperature drops a little bit. So she wasn't like fully healthy. Oh, he dropped it! Fuck, Hector, you jinxed it. Starling couldn't corral it. Kelly's going to go to second base for the D-backs. Starling couldn't see it because of the sun. Anyways, that's why we left so early, Hector. But next time I'll get us tickets and we'll all sit together. It was great to hang out with you. Great to hang out with your cousin. He seems really cool. A couple of weeks we'll go there again. You can meet you and your cousin could meet me and Courtney by the Apple again, and we'll sit up close. Did anybody try to convince you to sell them this? Dude, when we were in the parking lot, there were people out there like, you want to sell this to me? You want to sell this to me? Like, no, I want to keep this for my firstborn child, you know? There's a strike Uno. But again, thanks, Hector, for the tickets. Sorry we couldn't stay for the whole game. Counts 0-1 with a man on second for the D-backs. Top of the fourth. The fourth inning just started. We're still tied at 0 apiece. There's an 83-mile-per-hour pitch. That was pitch number 50 from Peterson. Counts 1-1.
Remember we said that his first year he had runners on all the time, but
there was like 3 people in the parking lot. They're going for like $100 on eBay. Check it out on eBay what they're going for. Change up off the plate, so now the count's 2-1 for Peterson. Walker not going down without a fight. Buck Showalter looking on from the Mets dugout. You got Smith on deck for the Diamondbacks. Hector, I will be live tomorrow night for San Francisco Giants. Tommy's San Francisco Giants versus our New York Mets, 7:10 p.m. tomorrow. Counts 3-1. Peterson fell behind here.
That great aggressiveness, even with guys on base. Trust your stuff.
now it's 3-1 to Walker.
Here's the pitch. Oh, fuck me. Get it? Thank you, Janikowski. He caught that. There's the first out of the fourth. Mets taking the L. You fucking wish, Tommy. We're a different Mets team, man. We could hit now. And we've got a brand new statue, a prideful statue outside our stadium. How about that? One man on, one out. Great play there from Travis Janikowski. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. That's a... Wait, they call that a ball? No, it's a strike. Fix it, stat guy. Yeah, it's a strike. Counts 0-1 for Smith. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Slider for a strike.
You get one fastball to hit, although it was on the knees, and then 3 straight sliders. Perfect one. This one off the plate, and this one gets a check swing. 2 sliders in a row in this at bat.
Off the plate there. Counts 1 and 2. Varsho on deck for the D-backs.
Varsho at a base hit against the left-hander, waiting on deck. Lindor right behind the runner, Kelly at second. Smith got a fastball.
And that's going to be a fastball that fouls off. Count stays 1 and 2.
Smith has struck out in 5 consecutive.
Yo, what's up, Guardian? Lindor to first, not in time. D-back's gonna have a man on first and second.
No chance to get Smith at first. Kelly holds at second, and there are 2 men on.
Boy, tough inning here for Peterson. A sun double. And now, just because of the positioning of Lindor, 1 couldn't get over to it in time, and 2 couldn't get enough on the throw to get Smith at first base.
A little hop as he fielded it probably cost him the play. So now first and second and 1 out. So there's been 1 hard hit ball in the inning, but that was the out.
That's right.
The 2 softly hit balls both resulted in hits. And now Varsho singled into left center his first time up. Three infielders on the right side against Varsho again, even after he went the other way last time, and he takes a sinker low and in for ball 1.
Ball uno for Varsho. So there's 2 men on and 1 out for the D-backs, top of the 4th. It happens. It happens, Tommy. Check it out, Guardian. Tom Seaver, replica statue. 2-0 for Varsho.
I think Gary Varsho, yes.
Good 4th outfielder, good abilities,
Good pinch hitter off the bench.
Peterson got aggressive there. 2-0 fastball right by him.
There's a strike.
Good fastball. I just like him to be more aggressive when he has runners on base. His stuff is good. It plays.
Yeah, we lost yesterday, Tommy.
Compartmentalize the inning.
It's all good, though.
His fault this inning. But he's still got to get out of it.
Another fastball. Now it's
Fastball goes foul. Counts 2 and 2.
Switch hitter Yani Hernandez waiting on deck. So welcome in the Giants tomorrow night for the first of 4. Tyler Mcneil set to make his 3rd start. He's yet to allow a run. Veteran Alex Cobb will be going for the Giants tomorrow. And the Mets see Logan Webb on Tuesday against Scherzer. That's something. 2-2 coming.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 2. Good job, Peterson. 2 men down and 2 men on.
Accustomed to looking at the pitch that struck out the hitter and saying, boy, that was nasty, and that's the reason he was able to strike him out. It isn't. It's the 2 fastballs before that he got back in the count. Made Varsho very susceptible to a slider off those 2 fastballs.
So now 2 out and 2 on. McCann out to talk to Peterson before they work to Yani Hernandez, who was called out on strikes his first time.
Yani Hernandez up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, 1 for 8 on the season. D-backs this season have scored only 3 runs with 2 outs, fewest in the MLB.
Only scored 21 runs so far this year in 8+ games.
2.6 runs per game. Hard to win a lot that way, but they won yesterday with a minimal amount of runs. We're in 2 games. 2 on and 2 out for Hernandez.
Drop your link here, Guardians. We could tell Tommy could sub to you. Hector could sub to you. Brendan's lurking around. He could sub to you. Daniel and Karen, they're both lurking around to you. If they haven't subbed to your channel yet, Guardians, they could go over and sub to you right now and ring the bell. Today's Easter, so I don't really have a whole lot of people here today, but I'm going to be live almost every day this week. I'll tell everybody that comes in to check out your channel and sub to you so we could get you to 1,000 plus subs so you could go live from your platform. How many subs do you have? I put out over 175 videos in the past 2 months. I would say just keep putting the content out there. Counts 2-0 here for Hernandez. How many subs do you have now? There's a strike.
The Diamondbacks have taken a lot of fastballs and hitters' counts.
First game of the series, they took 28 pitches for strikes, 22 of them fastballs.
Counts 2-1 for Hernandez.
32 pitches for strikes, 24 were fastballs. Late swing foul on the fastball.
Yeah, with StreamYards or something, or Stream Elements, right, Tommy?
It's a sign of a team that wants to have a certain approach. They want to work deep counts. They want to have.
That went foul. Counts 2-2.
And it's working in that they're drawing a lot of walks, but they're not getting the best pitches to hit. So I get you that working pocket there. Hitting coach Joe Matt. 2 out, 2 on, 2-2 to Yani Hernandez. On the ground to third.
Crack at the third. Escobar will tag, and there's 3 outs. I gotta pee, bro.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica, heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
The great experiences you have in here, and even out here, all started here. Because the best customer experience always leaves a great impression. GMC, awarded #1 in sales satisfaction by J.D. Power. Step up to GMC with 0% financing on these GMC models. We are professional grade GMC.
With Spectrum Mobile, unlimited data is only $29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines. And unlimited is just the start. You also get 5G nationwide, most reliable service coast to coast, and this place with all the best phones, best technology, and mobile experts who can answer all your questions.
Any question about mobile service?
I already said all, so.
Yeah, I can do all questions about mobile.
Specialist. I like it. Find a Spectrum store near you at spectrum.com/stores.
I don't care who you are. I don't care the name on the back of your jersey. That's the mentality, no matter who I face. We're just going to grind you until you break.
Today's health report brought to you by Perlmutter Cancer Center at NYU Langone Health. Things getting better for Taiwan Walker. Bullpen session today. Rehab start this coming week. Back from some bursitis in his shoulder. While David Peterson filling in today and filling in quite nicely. Peterson 4 innings in relief with Walker the first time he pitched, and now 4 more scoreless innings today. Eduardo Escobar leading off against Humberto Castellanos in the home 4th, and he takes a slider off the plate 1-1. Escobar drew another walk his last time up. Kyle Nelson, who pitched in the game yesterday, is up again in the Diamondbacks pen. And Escobar pops one up into shallow center. Alcantara trailing out. Calling, catching. Take nothing for granted on pop-ups today. You can see the very first pop-up of the game when Lindor went back. And he was so careful to use 2 hands and make sure the sun and the wind. There is no sure thing.
Well, what I love is when the ball's in the air, you can see the urgency of all these infielders to get in the area of where the ball's going to come down, just in case.
Already seen David Peterson.
Sorry, I had to get my food. There's an out. Bottom of the fourth. Now Smith is batting. Takes strike uno.
Let Castellanos stick around long enough to where it looks like he's starting to throw strikes.
Still working that fastball up in the zone, but finding the top of the zone now, and that comes inside a cutter. 1-1. It's chilling. 48 degrees.
There's a ball there. Counts 1-1. 48 degrees here at Citi Field. 48 degrees.
Like a real person down there now, so covered up.
But he turned them down.
That's right.
It's a ball.
The winter hood going with the gloves.
Counts 2-1. Looks like winter out there. All they need is the snow.
By the way, they are the toughest crew and the greatest crew. We're so lucky the shots we get daily from our games, we get nowhere else. That's how good they are.
They are the best. Now slashes one out to left, but right at
Left. He's out. What's up, AB? Dom Smith out at left field.
Didn't know how far he'd go today. Having thrown over 26 pitches.
Chess, what are you going to get at one of your flea markets this year that we can spend the whole game talking about?
Janikowski up at bat.
His neck might have been one of them. What is that exactly? Is that a
Walk-up song is Benny and the Jets.
maybe some kind of special cameraman chin protector? There's Janikowski up with 2 out and nobody on.
There's a ball there for Travis.
His choice his first time up.
Did I mention Travis is a great name?
To start the season as a Met for the Stony Brook product.
Strike. Counts 1-1.
Walter brought up today that Janikowski was from Stony Brook. He said,
Oh, yeah. Janikowski's from Stony Brook. That's 45 minutes from my house.
That's right. 1-6. Seawolves. Right on top of that.
He was very startled that the answer came that quickly. And then he was also startled that Chris Bassett's college trying to ask him what zips are.
Counts 2-1. Here's the pitch. Foul. Counts 2-2.
His manager, it's too complicated.
Williams up in the Mets bullpen. I think Peterson is done. 68.
Trevor Williams up in the Mets bullpen.
4 in his first outing out of the bullpen.
I think it really would be the hitters because there's so many switch hitters.
Is Peterson's day done?
I think it's more of a case of Trevor Williams in the whole day giving him a little extra time to get loose. Almost like he's
Right field foul from Janikowski. Keep the count 2-2.
Yeah.
How's everything going, AB? How's your weekend, AB?
Long relief became kind of a misnomer in the National League in recent years because generally guys who put 2 innings, they need that for them. Bounce behind the bag at first just
Foul again. Keep the count 2-2.
But in a DH league, send a second starting pitcher / long reliever out there like Trevor Williams, and he might go 3 or 4 innings. He lots of DHing today, and so that has never left his hands.
Well, it's going to be interesting when San Francisco comes in because last year the Mets in San Francisco got more out of their pinch hitters than just about any team, and neither of them are getting a lot of pinch hits now.
Janikowski pops it up. Catcher running for it. He's out. That's the end of the fourth. Oh, Mets.
RCN is becoming a sound broadband. We've been a part of your community for years, providing you with award-winning internet service and 24/7 customer support. We connect you to a world of astounding possibilities. Your passions are what fuel us to keep innovating and to continue to astound you every day. Get 500 meg internet.
Welcome back, Hector.
3 months free, plus free modem. Introducing Astound Broadband, powered by RCN.
The following political commercial is BS free.
You want to do something about crime on the streets? You fix bail, or by giving judges the power to keep violent offenders off them. You want to do something about sky-high taxes? Cut state income taxes by 10% so people can afford to live here. You want to do something about out-of-control inflation? Slash the gas tax and cut utility bills. I'm a Democrat with a 30-year record of being out of the Senate to get me to God. It's not about being politically correct. It's about doing the correct thing for the people of New York.
What's better than a Dunkin' iced coffee? How about two? Get 2 medium iced coffees for $5 at Dunkin' and sip in a spray. Get 2 for $5 medium iced coffees in the tri-state area. Tri-state runs on Dunkin'.
All right, coming back to the game.
Feels a little more like November than April today in the ballpark. It's 48 degrees, wind blowing hard. A lot of folks looking a little uncomfortable.
Actually, I'm glad I didn't go to this game. Look how cold it looks.
Number of layers that they should have brought. By the way, the kids are always fine. Well, that's our tape AP, Eddie Warman. Was a creative homeowner this year, and so he got plenty of practice this winter dealing with the cold and the snow. Got the brand new snow blower. And it looks like he knows how to operate it. Is Eddie on the job? He's still wearing the winter clothes in the truck, by the way.
I think he knows how to use the snowblower, but see this bush here? It's no longer there. It died.
He obliterated the bush. Nice job, Eddie.
Here's the pitch. Peterson still on the mound. Throws a ball to McCarthy. Counts 1-0 for Jake McCarthy.
Peterson grabbed it out his first time up.
Pitches in the dirt. Counts 2-0.
People wonder, we work really every day for 6-7 months. They wonder, what do you do for the other half of the year? Well, in Eddie's case, that's part of his
Pop up. What's up, Nelson Cruz?
slice toward the left field line, and McNeil hustles.
McNeil trying to get it. Couldn't get it. Goes foul.
Never really had a good read on that ball.
Didn't have a good read on it, says Keith Hernandez. So the count's 2-1 for McCarthy.
And that ball could have been playable had he gotten there, but such is the nature of this day that every fly ball is unpredictable.
It is really windy today, not for nothing.
So Peterson, who was victimized by a sun-aided double, that time a wind-addled foul ball that couldn't be caught. And that gives McCarthy another crack at it. Geraldo Perdomo, the number 9 hitter on deck.
Here's the pitch. Ball.
Slow it inside.
Count 3-1. Don't walk him, Peterson. Come on.
That was you were talking about Jay Horwitz being honored. I wore the number 15 my last year here.
Pop up. Foul. Counts 3-2. Full count.
All those years, and we wanted to mess up Jay, and so Charlie Samuel got me the number 15 for one start that I made. And Jay went ballistic and crazy. Didn't understand that the Mets had changed their starting pitcher for the night from 12 to 15. Who was 15? 15's not even on the roster, and he just went all over the place and figured out it was me.
Into the shift. To first. Dom's got the first out of the fifth. Good job. Guillorme to Smith to get the first out. Perdomo coming back up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. He was grounded out. 1 for 17 on the season.
We had an older gentleman. He just kind of threw it on my chair. Said, "Take this, kid."
Judd McNeil wore 6 for his entire Mets career until this season. Starling Marte had been
almost hit him. That'll be a ball.
The 6, he said, Jeff said he always wanted to be number one, but he couldn't because Ahmed Rosario had it. So he's just as happy to take number one. And Marte has promised Mcneil something.
That's going to go foul, right side. So now the count's 1-1.
Whether anything had been forthcoming. You know, different players have different attachments to their numbers and put different values on them. But Ricky Henderson went to Toronto. It was Turner Ward who had his number 24. And he gave Turner Ward like this incredibly expensive piece of jewelry.
Like a watch, I think it was.
And there's a ball, so now the count's 2-1. Oh, excuse me, 3-1.
When John Kruk was a Philly and Mitch Williams came over and wanted his number 28, Kruk said, case of deer food.
Swing and a miss. Full count with 1 out. Full count with 1 out. Come on, Peterson. Hummel on deck for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Top of the 5th, and the score is still 0 apiece. Here's the pitch. He fucking walked him. Perdomo goes to first. Buck Showalter coming out there. Could this be it for Peterson? How many pitches has he thrown? 80? Peterson's done. Peterson's day is done. Trevor Williams has been fully warmed up. We got a call to the bullpen and a commercial break. We'll have Williams on the mound momentarily for the Mets. Hopefully he doesn't screw this up for us. Mets get the lead here today, and I think we'll see Edwin Diaz get the close, if I'm correct. He was warming up today, Edwin Diaz. So if the Mets get the lead, they'll put Diaz out there in the 9th. Or 8th. No, 9th.
Shows what you can afford.
I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
So you can stop breaking stuff.
Come on, bring it in. Sorry about your stuff.
Make the easier way home. Chase, make more of what's yours.
With Spectrum Mobile, unlimited data is only $29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines. And unlimited is just the start. You also get 5G nationwide, most reliable service coast to coast, and this place with all the best phones, best technology, and mobile experts who can answer all your questions.
Any question about mobile service?
I mean, I already said all, so.
Yeah, I can do all questions about mobile.
Especially
I still haven't given up on Edwin Diaz, Hector. That was a lot of fun yesterday, though, my friend. We when I get good seats this season, I'll make sure to invite you and your cousin Hector.
Vaccinated and boosted is easier than ever with vaccination sites all over the city. Get vaccinated and stay up to date with your booster. Vax Up, Boost Up, York City. Visit nyc.gov/COVID vaccine or call 877-VAX4NYC to find a vaccination.
Should be coming out of commercial break now. Hold on. We got the Keith Hernandez collective baseball bats, bigtimebats.com. I actually want to get one of those. Wait, how much are they?
Thank you, Wayne. Trevor Williams in the pitch.
Trevor Williams in, about to throw his first pitch of the day.
In a scoreless game, Hummel grounded out twice as a right-hand batter against Peterson. Now bat left-handed against Williams, who hasn't pitched in a week.
Yeah, 7 days. Appeared in Washington on April 10th. Give a couple runs. They weren't earned, but took the loss.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, Hector.
Perdomo with good speed at first.
All right, Mom.
Dom Smith holds him on.
Oh, the Keith Hernandez
Williams starts with a sinker that misses to Hummel.
maple bat,
So Peterson, after throwing 50,
189.95. This bat is limited to 1,986 individual numbered bats.
And leaves it for Williams to pick up from there.
I might get one.
And so the Mets starting pitching just continues to throw up zeros. Gotta wait to see if Perdomo scores before you know for sure. But the Mets
Counts 2-0 right now.
1.17 stars.
1 man on and 1 out for the Nationals. I said Nationals. I meant to say Diamondbacks. I'm an idiot.
Keep that run from scoring. That will plummet again.
Pop up.
Pops one up on the infield.
Escobar.
Again.
He's got it.
They're running
There's out number 2.
and that's the second out. Wind, according to the scoreboard.
2 men down, 1 to go. The wind,
24 miles an hour.
19.6 mile per hour, and it's 48 degrees. I said I wanted to go to this game. No, I don't. It'll be way too cold.
It's still windy. See, that's the difference between using exit velocity as opposed to watching how far it goes.
Pitch is low.
Using the wind speed monitor on the scoreboard and just looking at the flag.
Counts 1-0.
There you go. Right.
You know, there's analog and there's digital, and we can go both ways. Ketel Marte has popped up and struck out. He turns around about left-handed against Williams. And this is down with the changeup, and it's 2-0. So back-to-back hitters. Trevor Williams has fallen behind 2-0.
Buck doesn't get too far away from Jeremy Hefner when you get late in games, or in the middle of games, because I'm talking about where they're going to go with their pitching.
Finally a strike.
Tomorrow they'll have Tyler McGill going, and McGill hasn't gotten through the 6th inning yet, but it's probably the next step for him.
We'll have a real test tomorrow.
Well, you were talking about the Giants and all their bench players.
Mets not hitting. No, they're not. There's a base hit there.
So a base hit for Marte, his 4th.
Marte on first. Man on, also on second for the D-backs. So 2 men on and 2 out now for the D-backs. What the fuck's happening, Hector?
To go lefty-righty.
At times it seems like they're throwing guys over the boards in hockey or sending in someone to replace someone in basketball. They really try to win the matchups.
But there's no free substitution in baseball. You can't bring them back in.
That's right.
It makes it a little dicey, especially with teams that have a lot of lefties in their bullpen. Here's Carson Kelly, who had the Sun-aided double.
All right, here comes Carson Kelly, whatever his name is, up at bat for the Diamondbacks. It's a strike right down the middle, 92 mile per hour pitch from Williams. Carson Kelly, DH, and today 1-for-1 walk double. His batting average is .050.
Cardinal against a former Cub. Kelly's 0 for 5 against Williams.
That pitch is going to be low, probably. Yep, it is. 83 mile per hour pitch from Williams. Counts 1-1.
Diamondbacks have 4 hits. The Mets have only 1. David Peterson. Job well done in his first start of the year.
There's a pitch. Fuck, it's low again. Counts 2-1.
Slider, it's 2-1.
Slider missed from Williams.
Perdomo at second, Marte at first. Excellent speed at both spots. And Williams behind again.
Fuck, he missed again.
3-1 down to Kelly.
Counts 3-1. Walker on deck for the D-backs.
Williams still the strike zone.
McCann taking a second. He got something in his eyes.
James McCann behind the plate with that wind.
Big pitch here for Williams behind 3-1 with 2 men on.
There's a strike right down the middle. All right, full count with 2 outs. Come on, Trevor Williams.
It's almost like they cannot pull the trigger.
Wow, there's like nobody there at Citi Field, though. That's crazy. He got him! 3 outs! Go to commercial break and the Mets will be up. Very nice. Very nice.
Halfway through at Citi Field, Mets and D-backs, no score.
Just knucklehead just ran into the back of me, destroyed my car. I went to the emergency room. Come to find out, I had some issues. My mother recommended that I go to Jacoby.
Yo, what's up, Angel Kiss?
They took it from there. They make you feel like family. They understood me. They were with me every step of the way. And I would recommend referring to family, friends, anyone.
Happy Easter. I don't know if you celebrate Easter, but happy Easter. So I went to Citi Field yesterday, Angel Kiss, and it was Tom Seaver replica statue giveaway. How cool is that? Already going for $100 on eBay. How cool is that? I'm gonna save this for my firstborn child.
How about sushi?
I just had sushi for lunch yesterday. Indian?
Maybe. How about tacos?
Tacos.
Automatically.
Yeah, I don't really. I used to when I was younger, Angel Kiss, but like a year before the pandemic, I stopped celebrating Easter. I don't know. I obviously celebrate my birthday, July 4th. I'll celebrate Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. That's about it. And if you're just tuning in, we're in commercial break still, and the score is still 0-0. Mets will be batting bottom of the 5th. It is 48 degrees there at Citi Field. And there's almost 19.5 mile per hour winds or some shit like that. All right, James McCann coming up to bat. Kyle Nelson on the mound for the D-backs. Played in 3 games. 3.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 0 home runs allowed. I choose to observe the holy days over the holidays. True that. James McCann takes ball uno. He's 1 for 1 today with a single, 2 for 17 on the season, 1 RBI for the Mets catcher.
He went 71 pitches, 4 innings, no runs, 1 hit, 3 walks, 1 strikeout.
Pitch is too high. Counts 2-0. Pop up, going right field. He's gonna get a read on it. McCann is out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was maybe 5 or 6 big steps in front of the warning track on the right side. But McCann is out. Here comes Luis Guillorme. Did you hear the song Louie, Louie? Louie, 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 Louie. Ramirez warming up in the I almost said Cardinals again. Diamondbacks. Oh, pop up, bunt, and Guillorme's out. Oh, man, catcher caught it. 2 outs. Ramirez warming up in the Diamondbacks bullpen. Look at that catch, Hector. 2 outs. Yeah, he's really let me down, man. Guillorme. All right, Jeff Mcneil up at bat. 0 for 1 today. Walk and a stolen base. Batting average .355. 1 homer, and 4 RBIs on the young season for the Flying Squirrel, Jeff McNeil. Here's the pitch. It's on the outside. Ball uno, 84-mile-per-hour pitch from Nelson.
Here with 2 out. Takes a fastball up and in. 2-0.
Fastball a little up and in. Goes ball. Counts 2-0 for McNeil.
2 starters making their first starting assignment of the season. Both pitched well today. Peterson and Castellanos.
Called that a strike there. Counts 2-1.
Players with at the same time. It's remarkable.
Nelson channeling his inner high hurdle to make sure that he didn't collide with his catcher.
Counts 2-2.
2-2 to McNeil.
Counts 3-2.
Well, 3. Charlie Marte would be next. Cal Nelson, 25 years old, first drafted by the Indians, with whom he made his big league debut. Cal Santa Barbara.
Starling on deck for the Mets.
He's done really well so far. Just 1 hit in 4 innings of work.
And McNeil lays off and takes ball 4. He'll go to first base. All right, Ramirez is going to come in, so we got a call to the bullpen for the D-backs. Starling going to come up to bat. My day's going okay, Angel Kiss. It's going okay. How's your day?
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike, because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. You can stand in our way. We got this. Toyota hybrids. Get 2.49% APR financing for a full 60 months on a fuel efficient Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Some clients say they're not the type of person who sues, but many of our cases are settled without having to sue anyone. In almost all of our car crash cases, insurance companies are responsible for paying the claim, not the person who hit you. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
No 2 sets of eyes are the same, and nothing should keep them from getting the expert eye care they need. That's why we'll cover your cost of your insurance copay or your eye exam. Schedule your eye exam at pearlvision.com.
Yeah, I feel you, Angel Kiss.
Greetings, 2022 BMW X3 X-Drive 30i for $579.
Drive a Honda. Adventures on and on. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda. The brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
All right.
2021 was a magical
Coming out of commercial break now.
They won 107 games.
They're showing highlights of the Giants, San Francisco Giants right now. Mets play them tomorrow.
Kapler really established himself as one of the top skippers in the game, utilizing his personnel. Used more pinch hitters than any team
Next 3 series.
last year.
Mets have the Giants at home. And then they cut away. The Friday to Saturday road, April 25th to the 27th road, they're going up against the Cardinals. So they got Giants, Diamondbacks, Cardinals. There's a strike there for Starling. Pop up, going, warning track. He's going to be out. He's out. There's 3 outs in the end of the 5th, just like that. Damn. Guess we're going to go back to a commercial break, and we'll have the start of the 6th with the Mets on defense.
And to help understand what that means,
Mets cannot fucking hit homers today. Must be the wind.
Where to use and how to safely use. You must be at least 21 to legally use, possess, or buy cannabis in New York. If you choose to smoke cannabis, do it away from other people. Cannabis should always be stored out of reach of children, and you should never drive under the influence. Join the cannabis conversation at cannabis.ny.gov.
People count on Spectrum to keep them connected to what matters most. Our commitment runs deep, with over 93,000 employees and a network almost 800,000 miles long. Our commitment? It's local too. We live and work in the communities we serve, cheer for the same teams, shop at the same stores, and work hard to deliver the best internet, TV, and mobile services. Because, well, we count on them too. We're Spectrum, connecting the places we all call home.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, you heard that, Angel Kiss? Coming out of commercial break now. That's funny.
So you don't necessarily want to eat something cold, but the problem with eating ice cream is often that you have to eat it too fast because it melts. No melting today. I mean, you can sit here with your
I do want to get like an oil for like my kneecaps.
Christian Walker's hit 2 balls hard to center field. Both have been caught by Jankowski.
Here's the pitch. And that goes foul. So now the count's 1-1 for Walker.
Diamondbacks box score brought to you by Spectrum Mobile.
Welcome back again, Hector.
Arizona, they had 3 in the first
You
game,
scab.
9 yesterday. So the team came in today hitting 152 as a team.
Oh, God. Right field. Come on, Starling. Oh, he dropped another one, Hector. Fucking hell. And there's a double. Oh, my God. It just eluded the glove of Starling, says Keith Hernandez. Man on second for the Diamondbacks to start the top of the 6th. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there was a panic as soon as it went up. They could see.
Oh, my goodness.
Kind of bopping up and down. He's calling for it, had it, stuck the leather out, and missed it. Never even touched the glove.
Well, that's going to be all for Trevor Williams.
And Trevor Williams has been taken off the mound.
The left-hand hitters Smith and Varsho. Scoreless game in the 6th. Called to the bullpen. Brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook.
Shreve is going to come in for the Mets. Call to the bullpen. We got a commercial break.
New York City, together we can protect ourselves, our families, friends, and fellow.
And for those of you that are wondering, Hector and Angel Kiss, I'll be live tomorrow, a little after 7 p.m. for the San Francisco Giants at our New York Mets. I'm also going to try to do the game on Tuesday and Wednesday. Don't know about Thursday. Thursday, they got a 1 o'clock game, so. Then I have the dentist at 4, so.
The great experiences you have in here, and even all started here. Because the best
Fuck did I just do?
experience always leaves a great impression.
Bro, what the fuck?
Awarded #1 in sales satisfaction by J.D. Power. Step up to GMC.
Yeah, sorry I missed the I'm back, I'm driving. Ever watch Reefer Madness? No. I get booted out. Sorry, Hector. That's cool. Food was excellent at the barbecue. Yeah, sorry we had to leave early. Courtney is still dealing with some post-COVID symptoms, whatever you want to call it.
So if you want the best, not the best. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers download FanDuel Sportsbook today and get an exclusive risk-free bet up to $1,000.
Volkswagen has an SUV that's the perfect match for your lifestyle. Whether it's head-turning style, room for your entire
How are those helmet nachos, though, bro? The helmet nachos at Citi Field are good, man.
or an all-electric experience. With our SUV lineup, any choice is a smart choice. More vehicles are arriving all the time. Visit your Tri-State Volkswagen dealer today to learn more about our vehicle lineup.
All right.
Second appearance in this series for Chasen Shreve.
Chasen Shreve on the mound. Played in 3 games. ERA 2.70, 3.1 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. And the big thing that I'm looking at is the fact that home runs allowed says 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is low. It was a ball. Pavin Smith is up at bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Batting average .174.
It was one of the 3 hitters that Shreve struck out in his assignment on Friday. Walker at second, not a lot of wheels out there.
So did Courtney. Pulls down the first. Dom Smith grabs it. He'll tag the bag, and there's the first out of the 6th. But Walker advances to third, so he's in scoring position now for the D-backs. Got to be careful here.
Not easy to pull the ball up. Chasen Shreve was trying to work the ball away. His teammates will appreciate that.
So the first time the Diamondbacks have had a runner to third base.
Do you like the DH? Yeah, I do. I do like the DH. Hector, you like the DH rule too, right, bro? Yeah, I'm okay with the DH.
5 Arizona hits today.
How do you feel about it, Prince?
David Peterson in the second. Left-hander against left-hander.
Here's the pitch.
And it's foul back.
Ooh.
Fastball from Shreve, 0-1.
That goes foul.
Marshall struck out his last time up against Trevor
So it
Williams.
counts 0-1 with 1 out and a man on third for the Diamondbacks. Top of the 6th. Score still 0-0. Shreve about to throw pitch number 4. Starling is pissing me off today. Pop up. Foul. Counts 0-2.
So Shreve, who's done most of his work this year with that nasty splitter, using his fastball early.
Hernandez on deck.
To get ahead on the left-hand hitter.
Yeah, it's a valid point. I hate the DH rules, but baseball is dying. They got to try something. Yeah. They got to try something to make the game more entertaining, speed up the game a little bit. And is that a splitter? And there's the strike, and there's the second out. All right, 2 outs.
Strikeouts for Shreve in this series. That's one where a hitter reads split finger coming out of his hand, but it stayed true for a strikeout.
All right, 2 men down, 1 to go.
I think so.
Good enough. Danny Gonzalez said it did. Actually, the robot output of the grade.
What team do you root for, Prince? Are you a Mets fan? All right, here's the pitch. Hernandez will take strike uno. Hernandez, third baseman for D-backs. He's 0 for 2 today, strikeout and a fielder's choice, 1 for 9 on the season.
That's escaped the first time and trying to do it again.
Mets? I guess you mean Mets.
Hernandez
Hernandez hits one over for Gorman to third, first. Got him. There's the 3 outs. I stuttered. I'm sorry. that went over the pitcher's head. Guillaume grabbed it, chucked it over to D. Smith, got the out at first. There's 3 outs. Commercial break, and the Mets will be up. I've been watching Mets since 1984. I've been watching them since maybe that I can remember, at least probably the mid-90s. So like 94, 95. I was at the Mets game yesterday. I got the Tom Seaver replica trophy. It was the trophy giveaway. So
We understand the stress, worry, and the uncertainty that comes with so many.
there was people in the parking lot. People in the parking lot were like trying to buy this from me. They were already going for like $100 on YouTube, but I'm not even trying to sell it. I'm trying to hold this for like my firstborn son. It's pretty cool though. It's a replica of the statue that's outside of Citi Field now. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
We connect you to a world of astounding possibilities. Your passions are what fuel us to keep innovating and to continue to astound you every day. Get 500 meg internet for $34.99 a month with 3 months free, plus free modem. Introducing Astound Broadband, powered by RCN.
The New York Mets are honoring one of their all-time great players this year by retiring the number 17 jersey of Keith Hernandez. Hernandez was the first ever New York Mets captain and the cornerstone of the Mets' last World Series championship in 1986. To honor Hernandez, Big Time Bats has released the Keith Hernandez collection, featuring the chrome splashed Maplewood bat and baseball, a full-size Louisville Slugger black maple bat, and the Extremum high gloss bat. Go to BigTimeBats.com now and order before they sell out.
Bottom of the
All right.
something going. They've had only 1 hit over the first 5. Yesterday they only had
I remember Todd Hudley.
offense trying to get rolled at late. Noe Ramirez came into the final out.
I also was able to grow up watching Mike Piazza, and that was fun. Here's the pitch to Lindor. He'll take the slider. It goes ball 1. Shortstop Francisco Lindor is 0 for 2 today. Line out, fly out, batting average 250, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. We need a homer here from him like now. Like now.
James McCann single back in the second. 3 infielders on the right side against Lindor.
Lindor cracks that 77-mile-per-hour pitch foul. Counts 1-1.
Ramirez has been around for a long time, mostly in the American League. Started out in Boston, went to Anaheim, made a little goal last year. Diamondbacks picked him up. Speaking of guys who've been around a long time, Oliver Perez is up. A long time since he pitched.
Counts 1-1 for Lindor.
2010.
Here's the pitch.
Now it's 12 years later and he's still going.
It's a ball. Counts 2-1.
Last time he pitched was that last game of the season against Washington. You remember?
It was, how do we end this game?
He'd been sitting for a month. The Mets were out of pitchers, and they rolled him out there on a month's rest.
There's a strike there. 83-mile-per-hour pitch from Ramirez. Oh, yeah. Counts 2-2.
Only threw the pitch, which I consider one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in postseason history.
That Roland hit it over the fence. Chavez brought it back. Jim Edmonds got doubled off first. He thought for sure the Mets would win the game.
Counts 2-2.
2-2.
Towards the middle. Lindor gets it through there. Going to go to first. He'll stay safe on first, finally. Jesus Christ. Lord. Mary and St. Joseph. Lindor safe on first base. Baseball was the best when no wild card and only 2 NL divisions and 2 AL divisions. To fix baseball, you need less teams. You got to do something, right? You got to do something to also speed up the game a little bit. I will say though, like going to the ballpark and watching the game, there's a lot to do, so I don't mind being there all day. I don't mind being there for 3 hours or so. Hang out with good friends and family members, watch a little baseball, eat, drink, play games, go to the gift shop, walk around, look at history, spend money that I shouldn't be spending. But when I watch it on TV and some of these games go beyond the 3.5 hour mark, I want to play in oncoming traffic. Counts 1-0 for the Polar Bear. He's 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a pop-out. Batting average 216, 2 homers, and 12 RBIs. For him, again, Alonso is DHing today. Dom Smith has been playing first base all day. Here's the pitch. And the fastball strike. Now the count's 1-1 for the Polar Bear.
Something you wouldn't have seen last year. Last year they kind of let Pete take his at-bats because of his prodigious power.
Does it make a difference that the Mets were ahead at the time?
I think it does, absolutely.
You're in a scoreless game in the 6th.
Trying to get Lindor out at first, not in time. Lindor stays safe on first base. Again, the count's 1-1 for Alonso. It's been years watching the Mets without being distracted. I'm always doing something. I feel you, Prince. Have you gone to Citi Field, Prince? I've been there quite a few times. I love Shea, but Citi Field is also special to me. I've had some really good memories there with my better half. Counts 1-2 for Alonso. Escobar on deck for the Mets. Escobar is also 0 for 1. That's Lindor on first. Bottom of the 6th. Score still 0-0. Ramirez getting ready to throw pitch number 11. And that's Alonso up at bat with the count 1-2. Lonzonzo looking to swing away here. He's trying to blast it, and it goes foul. 89-mile-per-hour pitch. Keep the count 1-2 for Alonso. Buck Showalter looking on from the Mets dugout.
Up in the 3rd. Now working against Noe Ramirez. 1-2 coming.
Alonso cracks that one foul. 82-mile-per-hour pitch. Keep the count 1-2. I say boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say well, well.
Interesting arm angles.
Well.
Against the Mets. A little 3/4, sometimes sidearm, and not hard throwers. Ramirez or Castellanos.
Other guy will top out around 90 miles an hour. Alonso hanging in. Escobar on deck.
This will be pitch number 13 from Ramirez. Alonso trying to stay alive here, and now he's going to take a second to think about it. He's going to adjust his glove. He probably did that because he felt the wind picking up, and he's like, let me step out of the batter's box for a minute, let the wind die down for a minute. Because it seems like if there wasn't that much wind, we might have had 1 or 2 homers today, depending on which way the 19-mile-per-hour winds have been blowing. That pitch is low. 84-mile-per-hour pitch from Ramirez. Bring the count to 2-2 for the Polar Bear.
Sun is predominant today, only exacerbating the issues for the fielders with the sun and the wind. Seen plenty of adventures today already. 2-2 Alonso. The throw lines.
Alonso cracked that one. It's going to be right around short. He dropped it. Miscommunication. What the fuck was Lindor doing? They did that on purpose. So they let it drop. Lindor gets out at second. Alonso safe on first, though.
And Pete's credit, he was running down, so no chance of dropping that because he thought they could turn two. Watch him look now. There is he? Okay.
He did do that on purpose.
Alonso, let me trade.
Because he looked. He's like, I know where the ball is going to land. He looked. He knew Alonso was going to be safe on first, so he just took his time to get Lindor out at second. It's mad windy today. Yeah, it is. It's not 19.4 mile per hour winds at Citi Field. Temperatures low, 48 degrees. Escobar hitting it right field. Here goes the polar bear. Come on, big boy. There's an error at third. Alonso running home. And Escobar gets the third. Alonso scores. His fat ass scores. Escobar gets the third because there were so many errors there I can't even repeat them all. Mets go up 1-0, and you know what that means. Mets draw first blood. Kiss my ass, Tommy Huxley. I've been to Citi Field over 100 times. Oh, true that. I'm probably more so around the 30 or 40 mark, but I'll catch up to you one day, Prince. All right, let's see what happened here. So the base hit from Escobar. Alonso sprint running like there's no tomorrow. Takes a second there, rounds the base. Error at third. Sprint runs home. Escobar, he ran the whole way through, never really stopped. Other than a slide, and then kicked it back into third gear, and then a slide again at third, barely in time. I wish you guys would have swept the shitbacks, though. I hate them. Why do you hate them? I buy cheap tickets and then move to the better seats. I used to do that, and then I got a really good job, and I just buy the expensive tickets with my significant other. Although Hector, who's in the chat right now, we sat in the 130s, maybe 20 rows from the field. And we were there in time for the previously mentioned Tom Seaver statue replica. The statue outside of his stadium is actually pretty cool. They're in our division, bro. Oh, so you hate every team in your division? I don't hate every team in my division. I don't know. Like, hate is a strong word. Like, the only teams that I actually really dislike are probably the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Other than that, I don't really. I'm not a fan of the Phillies, but I don't hate the Nationals. I don't hate the Marlins. I'm not a fan. I don't root for them. I'm a diehard Mets fan. I want to beat them every time, but hate's a strong word.
Automatic emergency braking. One of 6 advanced safety features standard on every 2022 Chevy Equinox.
So if the score stays like this, we're probably going to get to see Edwin Diaz, our closer today. Yo, Tommy, you came in here talking shit, and you became a good luck charm for the Mets.
To help understand what that means, we are starting the cannabis conversation. Who can use, where to use, and how to safely use. You must be at least 21 to legally use, possess, or buy cannabis in New York. If you choose to smoke cannabis, get away from.
I mean, look, there are teams I hate. You know that. You know how I feel about the Phillies and the Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, the Green Bay Packers, and Aaron Rodgers just in general, dude. All right, so bottom of the 6th. Pete Alonso's hairline is worse than mine. Perez on the mound. Mets winning 1-0. Escobar on third, 1 out. Here's Smith. Up and in fastball. Held the swing, so it's a ball. First baseman today, Dominic Smith, is 0 for 2 fly out and a line out. 2 for 16 on the season, 0 homers and 1 RBI. This guy is due for something, I swear. This guy is due for a home run, I swear. The Mets are a good team. It's facts. I hope you guys stay healthy for your sake, but it's San Francisco Giants all day. That's fine. You could have it all day because real men have it all night, and the Mets are real men, my friend. I will freaking tomorrow night. It's on, bro. Counts 2-0 for Dominic Smith now. Counts should be 3-0 for Dominic Smith. Yep, that 90-mile-per-hour pitch. Travis Janikowski, 0 for 2 today, is on deck for the New York Mets. Travis Berg, I'm home. Welcome home, Hector. Buck Showalter giving a hand single to Dominic Smith. Dom's going to crack that one foul. 90-mile-per-hour pitch again. Counts 3-1 for Dominic Smith. Please don't forget to like the stream. It helps me out a ton. It helps my little channel out with all that algorithm. If you're wondering if I'll be live tomorrow, yes, I'm live tomorrow for the San Francisco Giants versus my New York Mets. All right, so the count's 3-1 for Dominic Smith. Perez getting ready to throw pitch number 5. And Dom held up there. There's ball 4. He'll go to first. Mets with a man on the corner. And look who's coming up to bat. Hector's all-time favorite modern-day Met, J.D. Davis. Hector's favorite. Giants 8-0 over the Guardians. Damn, I guarantee a victory for you guys tomorrow. We are heading ourselves into a slump tomorrow. Why do you say that?
So it's really Cora made the call. Well, Chad Fairchild had to make a call eventually, figuring maybe he gets challenged. But he definitely did not see that play as it happened.
Hector loves J.D. Davis.
So now J.D. Davis backs for Jankowski.
J.D. Davis this season, PH, 2 for 12, no homers, no RBIs.
Probably a hard call for Buck, but I think you have to look at it this way. Boy, it's hard to win a 1-0 game, right? So let's try to add on.
I see, Tommy, I see.
And you haven't had a lot this afternoon.
Here's the pitch. JD is going to take strike uno, 76-mile-per-hour pitch from Perez.
Moves over to play center field as he did yesterday when Jankowski was pinch hit for. In this series, you're really seeing the lack of depth because of Nimmo and Canna not being available.
There's a pitch. J.D. Davis cracks that 90-mile-per-hour pitch foul. Counts 0-2 for J.D. Mets are winning 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. Men in the corners, first and third, chilling. 1 out. Perez getting ready to throw pitch 8. I'm hoping we don't leave Mets stranded again on bases. Guillorme, J.D., or Ducks. I agree. I agree. Neither guy really impresses me. But watch, JD could crack a home run right here and right now, Hector, and then we're going to be looking like fools. I remember, Prince, Mets were in first place for like 100 and something days, right? 102 days. Walker played like crap after the All-Star break. Fell behind. They eventually would fall to 3rd place in their division, and the Braves would go on and win the fucking World Series. Counts 1-2 for J.D. Davis. Yeah, the injuries were kind of brutal too. J.D. Davis gets it through. We just called him a duck. He's going to bring Escobar home. There goes Dominic Smith sliding to 3rd. He's safe on 3rd. Mets go up 2-0. Men on 1st and 3rd. We just said it. We just said it, Hector. We just said J.D. Davis is a duck, and I basically agreed with you, but I was like, we're going to look really fucking dumb when he does something here because he can, and he did. Hector, you say that a lot. He sure does, Tommy. He sure does. Base hit indeed. All right, Mets winning 2-0. J.D. Davis on first, Dominic Smith on third. Here's McCann. He'll take ball uno, 77-mile-per-hour pitch. The catcher, James McCann, is 1 for 2 today with a single. McCann is duck. Is he a duck? Watch him hit a fucking home run. Hector is a huge Derek Carr fan. Tommy Huxley with the first super chat of the day. Thank you for the $2, man. There goes to left field. McCann is out. Tagging is Smith. He's going to run. He's going to get there. He'll score. Dom Smith will score. I'm waiting for the single here. He scored. What is everybody looking around? Mets go up 3-0. Mets go up 3-0. Tommy, thanks again for the 2. I'll put that towards my Mets tickets money in July. Appreciate you, Mr. Huxley. All right, you hear the song. Hector's all-time other favorite Met, Luis, the Duck, Guillorme.
Takes off, and the throw to third, and he's safe. He stepped off the rubber to put the ball in play.
What is going on? What is going on? So, an error from the Diamondbacks, and J.D. Davis is going to steal second base. J.D. Davis going to go to second and be safe on second base. Catching the D-backs lacking. Hector just talked all this shit. Hector just took – no, Dom is safe. Dom is safe. The Mets are up 3-0. And J.D. Davis catches them lacking. He steals second, Hector. Watch. No, I'm looking at the replay. Dom left at the perfect time. He left on the money. They just showed the replay. Dom left too early, they believe. Nah, Keith Hernandez just cleared it all up. So Louis up at bat. We got 2 outs. J.D. Davis steals second. He's on second. The run counts, so it's 3-0 Mets. J.D. purposely wanted to be out so they don't challenge. Oh, but it didn't matter because Dom left at the perfect time. He left right on the money. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Give yourself up as at the last out. Guillorme, error from the shortstop. Come on, Guillorme, you slow motherfucker. He's out at first. Damn it. But it's all right. End of the sixth. Mets winning 3-0. All right. I could calm down now. Yo, Hector, these things right now, $100 on eBay. $100 on eBay. I'm not selling it though. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping it forever. Those sliding cups, yeah, the sliding mitts, yeah. Well, the big thing was I think it was Lindor last year. Of the year before last year, so many Mets players were stealing bases and sliding with their hands out, and they would take a spike on the hand or something. I'll be right back.
Information about COVID-19 vaccines for children. Visit nyc.gov/COVID vaccine or call 212-COVID-19.
This may sound strange, but you've been here before. You were here when this wrench was turned, and when this line was drawn. Oh, and when this stitch was sewn. You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
Get special offers on the 2022 ES350.
Ask a dietitian. Follow the stars. Get inspired. Be admired. Eat clean. Shop great. For every healthy, for every moment. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Well, so much happened in that bottom of the sixth inning. Oliver Perez working to J.D. Davis. Thought he had him struck out.
Yeah, this was the most important pitch to Perez. He thought he had it on the corner, and right at the top of the strike zone, he's asking, is that up? Come on. That's not up. And then after the inning was done, he looked into Manny Gonzalez and probably had a choice words. You missed it.
Ice cream.
Well, those innings where all he might have thought it was not the right decision to not retire.
It's funny you mentioned that, Prince. I was at the Mets game where he hit his first home run into the second deck.
During the appeal play. And Jason Shreet, the beneficiary of those 3 runs, he retired all 3 batters he faced with a runner at second base in the 6th. Starling Marte moves over to center field. Dick Plummer takes over in right, his second appearance.
Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about the stolen base.
Plummer is going to take right field, by the way. Starling's going to go to center. Counts 1-1. Now it's 1-2 for McCarthy.
Well, Drew Smith up to the Mets bullpen. Watching that inning, and particularly the J.D. Davis play, gives you an idea the difference having a manager like Buck Showalter.
Low.
You know, you're a team.
Counts 2-2.
Being managed by a guy who has a PhD in managing. So you're a smarter team straight away. You know, everybody is just all in. 9 innings, 27 outs.
And McCarthy held the swing 3-2. But just the thought process that goes into potentially sacrificing.
McCarthy doesn't swing, so we had a full count. 3-2 for McCarthy.
And then knowing that if they make a play on you, there is no appeal. And hoping that you get exactly what happened, which is the confusion on the part of Perez to not throw the ball to second base. And you get the stolen base to boot.
What about Jason Bay? Prince?
It's kind of the added onto that, Gary, is the way the game is being played in that inning by the Mets and their offense. All right.
And McCarthy takes strike 3.
And McCarthy just looks it down, takes a strike. What about Jason Bay? They paid him all that money, and he never panned out.
Second strikeout, 5 strikeouts in his last 2 appearances against these Diamondbacks. I'm just talking about overhead. Let's take a look at that pitch. Right on the outside corner, just perfect on the tree. The Alonso hustle, the Escobar hustle, produces the run. Dom Smith going first to third, the sacrifice fly. I mean, on and on and on. It was just a beautiful inning to watch.
I mean, Dom's
Damn, that was some good ice cream. All right, 1 man down, 2 to go.
First to third on the single. I mean, he's not known for his wheels, but he ran the bases well, and he did not leave third base early. Perdomo takes a strike.
Perdomo takes a strike. That was close. Perdomo 0 for 1 today with a walk, 1 for 17 on the season.
Perdomo is grounded out and walked 0 for 1.
Here's the pitch.
And he tops one foul.
That's going to go foul. Counts 0-2. Drew Smith, I don't know if I said it. He's been warming up in the Mets bullpen.
J.D. Davis with a big base hit in that inning.
The pinch hit, deciding to hit for Jankowski. That wasn't an easy decision as well.
In this era, if you force the action, generally good things are going to happen. As long as you do
Counts 1 and 2.
intelligence.
Jason Bay was pretty bad. Yeah, he was.
In a brief glimpse.
He sure was. He got a ton of money, right? Didn't they get him from Boston and they paid him a ton of money?
Generally good things
Big miss there, so now the count's 2 and 2.
As a team are more that than they've been in a long time.
Are you from New York, Prince? I'm guessing you're from New York? Or the tri-state area?
Also helps if you have starting pitching with 1.07 ERA.
Means you're in every game, you know?
That's exactly right. I mean, think of these last 2 games. The Mets
Pop up.
have a run in the first
Foul. Keep the count 2 and 2.
7 innings yesterday, and they didn't score in the first 5 innings today. Barely had a hit.
I'm from Crooklyn. Shout out to Crooklyn.
They were in both of those games, but their starting pitching has been.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Yo, the Nets have a big game on right now, right? The Nets game started 3:30.
That's a game story out there. That's your lead. Right. Many thousands of words.
Counts 2-2 for Perdomo. Here's the pitch. He'll pop that one up. It's going to foul away. McCann going to try to hustle. Not going to be able to get to it. Keep the count 2-2.
Even if you're carrying 25 pounds of equipment.
You watch any football, Prince? Or hockey? Thanks for being here, by the way, Prince. I always appreciate new Mets fans. Shallow left. Guillorme. And then Lindor will jump in and grab it. There's your second out of the seventh. Good job, Lindor. Good job, Lindor. 2 down, 1 to go. 2 down, 1 to go.
Guillorme, but stayed pretty true, and Lindor stayed with it. He made that look easy. Yes, he did.
So Shreve has retired 5 in a row. Now 2 out and nobody on, and Chasen will get a chance to finish a second inning of relief as he takes on Cooper Hummel, who's gone 0 for 3 today. Switch hitter batting right, and he takes a slide.
No, Tommy, no. Hummel up at bat. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a pop out. 2 for 15 on the season. 1 homer and 3 RBIs. He'll take ball uno. Here's the pitch. Left field. He's out. Right into the glove of Mcneil. Commercial break. And then we'll have our Mets back up. Do you remember Butch Husky hitting 15 hours during spring training year after year, but couldn't hit when it mattered? I don't. Didn't they just celebrate him last week? Something he did? Because he became like a third base coach or first base coach? It was like a big deal. Jokic overrated? I don't know if he's overrated. You got to remember, dude, he lost a ton of weight. And you see that with a lot of guys, right? Like a lot of big guys in all sports, right? CC Sabathia is another guy who's always a little bit top heavy. He loses the weight and he doesn't pitch so well. He loses some power. The same thing could have happened to Jokic. He slimmed up. And maybe he just lost some power. I don't know. I personally don't think he's overrated. I think he's a hell of a leader, to be honest with you. You know? But the Warriors are just that good. The Warriors are just that good. So they got guys that have stayed with each other through championship. You had one guy leave and then come back. The New England Patriots were known for that. They were known for being able to re-sign the same players and go on and win Super Bowls. No, Murray and I forgot other guy all year.
He was an artist on the mound. I still call him Van Gogh, and I call Jerry Kuzman Patton. With 2 different types of pitchers, but Tom was just an artist on the mound. The way he worked hitters. To the Met fans, he was a franchise player. There's no question about it. His beautiful statue, he certainly is well deserved. I hope Nancy appreciates it and enjoys it. Seaver was a great guy. Obviously, we wouldn't want to go series without him.
I don't know.
The reality of it is he's really the face of the Mets franchise.
I think Curry is good. I think he meshes well with Thompson and the other guys, like, you know. He's got 3 rings, so he did something right. So. I don't really have a dog in the fight, though. I guess I'll root for the Brooklyn Nets. They're showing the Tom Seaver statue outside of Citi Field. I'm glad they put that. I'm glad they put that there. That man deserved that. I never got to watch him play live because I wasn't even a twinkle in my father's eye. But that's cool, man. And Jeff McNeil out at first to start the bottom of the 7th. 1 man down for our Mets. Nets playing now, true. Yeah, what did you think of the statue outside of the stadium, Hector? Matt Peacock. Last season played in 35 games. He's on the mound now for the Diamondbacks. Almost said Cardinals again. Starling up at bat. 0 for 3 today. Strikeout. Yada, 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 yada. And Starling hits it right to the pitcher's glove, to first base. He's out. There's 2 outs. Faggots. Yet they are picking them to advance. It was an awesome statue. Yeah, it is. So me and Courtney are probably going to sit by the third base line the next time we go, Hector. So I'll let you know what game we choose to go. It's probably going to be one of the giveaway games because we love free stuff, bro. So. Lindor takes ball uno. Marte, yeah, he's having a not so great game. Yeah, he was. He's just, he's just not having a great game right now. Tommy. Lindor, foul. Counts 1 and 2. Looks like it's just going to be a bang, bang, bang inning.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they're done with the Diamondbacks for the season. It'll be a mystery for the rest of the year because...
No, I'm returning the favor, Hector. It's all love, bro. It's all good. I got money, man. Pitch was low, counts 2 and 2.
Also in baseball, out of sight, out of mind. When you're done with the team, well, although they carry a winning postseason, yeah, and then you keep better track of them.
And foul. Keep the count 2 and 2.
But, you get these teams that fall out of the race that you're not playing, and all of a sudden you see names that in box scores that you have no idea who they are.
That's right. So I had to look it up. Once you said University of South Alabama.
Got a ball there. Full count for Lindor with 2 outs. Nationals are currently winning in the 7th, 3-2. There's ball 4. Marlins are beating the Phillies 9-1, top of the 7th, which is exactly what we needed. Yep, walk. So here comes the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was close a couple of times today with almost hitting one out of the park. He's on an 0 for 3 run right now. Let's keep our fingers crossed for the polar bear. What's up, Key in the building? What's up, my friend? Alonso takes strike uno. The Braves play the Padres at 7:08 p.m. So it looks like the Marlins are going to win and the Nationals are probably going to win today. Which is fine, as long as the Phillies lose today. Sorry, Key. And that goes foul. Counts 0-2 for Alonso. You got Lindor on first with 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. My Mets are winning 3-0. Peacock about to throw pitch number 12. It's in the dirt. Ball Uno. We stink so far. Hey, you won the other night against us, though. Okay. You beat us the other night.
Davis and McCann in that 3-run 6th inning.
It's all love, though.
But they've made the most of them. That's had only 5 hits in the game yesterday in a 3-2 loss.
Lindor stayed fun first. Just keeping him honest.
I just noticed Lindor has got his pant legs pulled down. I see that very often. He's got a different look every day. He does.
Alonso cracks it. Gap left center. It's out of here! Home run, Mets! The polar bear is out of hibernation. 2-run home run for Mr. Alonso. Boom! D-back only one, though, because Mets had a few players gone. True that. True that. Firefly. Mets go up 5-0. That was a good swing there. Alonso car commercial is funny. I don't think I saw that one. I'm going to lose my voice tonight. They're just showing where Pete Alonso's elbow was on that swing. Mets go up 5-0. And we got the count 1-1 for Escobar. I'd like to see Escobar hit a home run, man, today. I think Robinson hit a home run, 3 days ago? Starling had one yesterday. And Escobar with a crappy hit into the shift. He's out at first. Oh, no, he's safe. You got to step on him. What the fuck am I saying? Escobar safe on first. What am I looking at, Prince? Let me see the replay. Right. Yeah, he beat him by half a step. Escobar safe on first base. Right there, he's safe, and then there's the ball. He had a step. He had him by a step. All right. 1 man on and 2 out. Here's Dominic Smith. I'd love for Dominic Smith to get something going. 0 for 2 today, walking a run. I'd love for him to hit a home run and put it in the bleachers. Why not? Everybody else is freaking cracking it. And that's going to go foul. Counts 0-1 for D. Smith. Double header? No, it's not. No double header. I'll be live tomorrow, though. Dom Smith needs to redeem himself after last year. Yeah, he does. And he played that second half of the season with a bunch of injuries, something with his shoulder. I'd love for him to hit a home run right now. Start that redemption tour. He'll crack that one right to first base. And Dom Smith out at first. And that's the end of the 7th. Mets winning 5-0. Brendan, tomorrow, 7:10 p.m. Tommy San Francisco Giants going up against my New York Mets. That's going to be a great stream tomorrow, Brendan. I got to teach Tommy a lesson, man. I got to let him know what time it is. I got to let him know who runs shit. It ain't the West Coast. It's the East Coast. You do great commentating. Oh, thanks, man. I try. It's baseball, so, I try to tell anybody that comes into my chat, I try to tell them every little thing that I'm seeing, but I'm also trying to be like somewhat entertaining. I know baseball is very slow. Some of my streams go for like 3.5 hours. Amazing coaching staff. Oh, for the Mets, true that. Yeah. Strange not seeing Michael Conforto every day. You know what, dude? At the end of the day, Michael Conforto, he outbid himself. He turned down 2 or 3 different contracts. He outbid himself. And it is what it is. I would have liked to see him come back, but
New York State is starting the cannabis conversation.
I don't think anybody's gonna pick up Michael Conforto.
It is only legal for those 21 and older, and you should never drive under the influence. Join the cannabis conversation.
I think he's gonna stay a free agent for the majority of this season, at least. Like, who's gonna pick him up? I agree with that, Firefly. Buck is no nonsense. I love it. And I love that he stands up for his guys, too, because the Mets have gotten hit more than any other team, and the second one of his guys gets plucked by a pitch, he's ready to throw down for them. I like the raw emotion. I like the no-nonsense. I like the let's not bullshit. We're a great team. Let's string these W's together. I honestly think, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Mets fan, this is the Mets division to win, bro. Like, Drew Smith on the mound for the Mets now. Top of the 8th. First pitch from Smith, 95-mile-per-hour fastball, going to be a ball to Marte.
Trevor Williams, 2/3 of an inning, no runs, 2 hits. And Chase and Shreve, 6 batters faced, 6 batters retired.
Here's the pitch. Oh, almost hit him. Going to be a ball, 95-mile-per-hour pitch again from Smith. Counts 2-0. Carson Kelly on deck for the Diamondbacks. Sweet chin music.
Quickly look at Marte, how close he is to the plate.
That's going to go foul. 84-mile-per-hour pitch from Drew Smith. Counts 1 and 2.
The Mets starting pitching has been impeccable through the first 10 games of the year. Bullpen's been a little more of a hit-and-miss proposition.
Tomorrow, the Mets game is 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's around the time I'll be live tomorrow. That's going to go foul again. Keep the count 1 and 2.
Well, the bullpen has been good today, but coming into this game, the starting pitching had only allowed 6 runs, 51 innings pitched. The bullpen, 19 runs allowed and 33 innings pitched.
Pitch is too high from Drew Smith. Count's going to be 2 and 2.
Because you watched him as much as anybody and understand pitching so well. Is there reason to be concerned about Sepulveda?
Well, concerned.
Too much pink?
Always concerned about anyone's psyche as a pitcher when things aren't going your way. But what I looked at.
Ball. Full count. Counts 3 and 2.
The times we've seen him here, as good as anyone in the game.
Come on, Smith.
And his velocity is a little down right now. Now, that might be just from a short spring training. Who knows? But those 2 things, I think, don't cause alarm.
Fuck, he walked him. Marte going to first. Come on.
Getting off to a quick start is always really important. It's not only important.
Buck Showalter pacing around the Mets dugout.
Inside your head.
Mr. No Nonsense, Buck Showalter.
In other words, you just don't know from one year to the next what to expect. But Seth has not been that guy, right?
I know, Prince. I know. Up 5 runs and freaking walking them in the top of the 8th. It's fucking crazy. Another ball? Did it catch it? No, I caught it. It's a strike. All right, strike 1. Carson Kelly up at bat. He's 1 for 2 today. Walk double.
breaking stuff over, somewhat hittable, is shocking because you don't expect that.
So I guess I look at it this way.
Too high, ball uno. 96-mile-per-hour pitch from Smith. Counts 1-1.
Unless he's not 100%.
Come on, Smith.
1-1 to Carson Kelly, who has a Sun-aided double and a walk, 1 for 2.
Pop up, foul. Counts 1-2. Another 95-mile-per-hour pitch from Drew Smith.
Hugely forward, it seems, by working on his secondary breaking pitch, turning that cutter into a slider.
Huge leap forward. Walk in this first game of the series, the walk here is just things you don't.
Smith getting the pitch he likes from McCann. He's got it already. Here we go. Pitch number 11 from Smith on the way. Got him! Strike 3. There's the first out of the 8th. 1 man down, 2 to go, Smith. Let's do this.
Good breaking ball here to Kelly. Fools him not only with the
That was Drew Smith's breaking ball.
4 years since Drew Smith made his Mets debut.
Walker up at bat, first baseman for the D-backs. He's 1 for 3 today. Has a double, batting average .133, 2 homers and 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Completely in the dirt. Another 96-mile-per-hour pitch from Smith. Got to work on his control a little bit, especially with his fastball. It's missing the plate a lot. Hell yeah, Hayden. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Great trophy, too. Or replica statue, whatever you want to call it. Counts 2-0 for Walker. Wow, there's like nobody there at the stadium. Compared to yesterday, 19-mile-per-hour winds, 48 degrees. And there's a strike there from Smith, so now the count's 2-1.
Well, especially because it's been waffling back and forth, right? From 70-degree days to the day we have today. Staying close is key.
We had an 80-degree day in Philadelphia on Wednesday for the last game.
Here's pitch number 15. Almost hit him. Counts 3-1. Slider missed.
I'm not sure how much the helmet helps with the warmth. Maybe it keeps the hoodie from coming off the hat.
Well, you don't have to hold the helmet, so if you don't have gloves, your hands get cold. So you can go hands inside the hoodie, helmet on top.
Looks like winter there at Citi Field right now. I agree with that. Pop up. I agree with you, Firefly. Gourmet got the second out of the 8th. 2 down, 1 to go. Little score check. Washington and Pittsburgh are tied at 3 apiece in the bottom of the 7th. Miami's beating the Phillies 9-2, bottom of the 7th. And San Francisco beating Cleveland 8-1, bottom of the 8th. So there's your score update, gentlemen. San Francisco Giants 2021 season, 107-55. Most wins in franchise history last year. That's interesting. Too bad we got to beat the crap out of you tomorrow. Oh, no. Warning track. He's got it. 3 outs. Commercial break, and then the Mets will be up bottom of the 8th. All right. Moving right along. I guess I'll grab some more water since I don't have any now. Be right back.
We connect you to a world of astounding possibilities. Your passions are what fuel us to keep innovating and to continue to astound you every day. Get 500 meg internet for $34.99 a month with 3 months free, plus free modem. Introducing Astound Broadband, powered by RCN.
What's better than a Dunkin' iced coffee? How about 2? Get 2 medium iced coffees for $5 at Dunkin' and sip in the spring. Get 2 for $5 medium iced coffees in the tri-state area. Tri-state runs on Dunkin'.
Some things in life are worth waiting for. A new car shouldn't be one of them. And with the most innovative approach in transplants, we can find and deliver hearts to patients that other hospitals overlook, making us the #1 heart
All right.
center with the shortest wait in the Northeast.
Yeah, Starling's fun to watch, Firefly, especially when he steals bases.
Don't PT meetings end at 9.
Oh, got lost.
Wait, what'd you guys talk about? Library. Fine, you can drive to practice this weekend. That was easy.
Alexis RX, built for modern families.
Get special offers on the 2022 RX 350 all-wheel drive.
Today's winning moment brought to you by Wind Creek Bethlehem. It's go time at Wind Creek Bethlehem.
Well, first, the sacrifice fly from McCann. Dominic Smith tags up and just gets in there for the third run. And then they're going to appeal the Diamondbacks, but JD Davis takes off. And that stops Oliver Perez for a second. Then he tries to appeal. He's called safe by the home plate umpire. Then Buck Showalter with the thumbs up to someone saying, boy, we got that right.
Now Nick Plummer's first major league.
Nick Plummer up at bat, first time in the major league. First at bat for Nick Plummer, huh? Batting average 280. AAA. Cracks it, but he's out center field. Damn. Pete Alonso was cheering the young kid on, too. He's a great teammate, Pete Alonso. Fans will get up and they'll give Plummer a standing ovation for his first at bat since he got a hit. And he'll go back to the Mets dugout. And he got up there and he hit the ball. He had a pretty decent spring training. He'll be back for sure. All right, we're hearing some country music or something, so that means James McCann is up at bat. He's 1 for 2 today, single. He had the sac fly and RBI, 2 for 18 on the season, no homers, 2 RBIs altogether. Here's the pitch. He'll take ball uno.
This is an older reference for people my age, but seeing Plummer up there.
He'll hit that one foul. 91-mile-per-hour pitch from Peacock. Counts 1-1. McCann just looks that one down, takes a strike, counts 1-2.
1-2 to McCann. Luis Guillorme waits on deck.
Luis Guillorme on deck, Hector's favorite Met. And swing and a miss from McCann. He'll strike out. There's 2 outs. I could hear Hector now saying McCann's a duck.
Edwin Diaz is up in the Mets bullpen. It's been a few days since Diaz has been in a game. So it looks like Ron wants to get him some work here. He'll score 5-0.
All right, Luis Guillorme up at bat. Edwin Diaz, our closer, warming up in the bullpen.
Yes. You don't want to use that up. It's too magical.
If Edwin Diaz blows this save, I'm going to transition. Luis Guillorme hits it, and shortstop to first, he's out, or whatever. Guillorme's out, Hector's favorite. So we're going to see Edwin Diaz in a couple of minutes. I would have liked for him to have a little more time in the dugout. Well, they'll give him time in the commercial break, but still. We're going to see Edwin Diaz after this commercial break. For the save. I've not given up on Edwin Diaz just yet. I know some Mets fans have. They're sick of him blowing saves. I'm not done with the kid yet.
We've all been changed by COVID. We've all had loss of routine, plans, connections. We understand the stress, worry, and the uncertainty that comes with so many changes. We're New York Project Hope, and we can help. We have a website filled with information and resources for all ages.
Still in commercial break.
You can call a trained crisis counselor if you'd like to talk. It's all confidential and free. nyprojecthope.org.
Damn it, another fucking song. Hold on. All right. Probably like another commercial or two, and then we'll get back to this game. We'll have our closer on the mound. Oh, not even. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
News that reflects what's happening in your neighborhood. The Pix 11 Evening News, weeknights at 6:30, right here on New York's very own. Edwin Diaz has pitched since Tuesday, so he'll come into a 5-0 game.
Edwin Diaz, 3 games, ERA allowed 1, saves 1 for 1, 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, only 1 home run allowed this season. He's got the posture of a retarded flamingo, but he's my guy. Here's his pitch. And it's low. Ball uno, 95-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. Here we go, boys, for the close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 96-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. Bring the count to 1-1. Are you freaking ready, Hector? Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Counts 2-1.
Giants coming in tomorrow night. Tyler Mcneil on the mound against Alex Cobb in the first of a 4-game series against the defending National League West champion.
Counts 2-1. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging though. It was low. Got him swinging though. Counts 2-2. 89-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. Say that 6 times fast. Hector, ready for the close to get the W today, Brendan. So we pitch number 5 from Diaz. Fuck, he threw it right in the dirt again. Full count. Come on, man. Keeps throwing it in the freaking dirt. Pitch. Oh, my God, he walked him. Versho draws the walk.
So this was this morning, and what they've done with Edwin that has been really great, he sometimes gets closed and throws across his body. Watch his front foot. They're trying to get that to the point straight to the plate and make sure he goes right through pitching coach Jeremy Hefner, whose back is to you. So Jeremy's getting the front line view, real close view, and he just wants to see him without a ball, making sure he gets that front foot open, hits the same spot every time, as opposed to throwing against a closed front foot, which he'll do at times.
David Peralta will bat for Yani Hernandez.
Peralta up at bat. Pop up foul. Counts 0-1. Another 96-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. This season, Peralta, .172 average, 1 homer, and 2 RBIs. Peralta going to take a second. All right. Pop up. Escobar chasing it down, looking for it. He's got it. 1 down. He's got the out. 1 down. 2 to go. Let's do this, Edwin.
Let's see how that front foot fares. Yes, it is a little more closed though than it is when he's throwing in the bullpen. So it's a work in progress, or a TIL, whatever.
TIL is today I learned.
Well, today I learned that they're working on him keeping his front.
McCarthy up at bat, 0 for 3 today. 2 groundouts and a strikeout, 1 for 11 on the season. Edwin should pick him apart. Swing and a miss. 99-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. Counts 0-1. Come on, Diaz. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 95-mile-per-hour pitch from Edwin Diaz. Counts 0-2. Tyler Mcneil getting the start tomorrow for our New York Mets.
And they've gotten off to the same start with their starters as well. So we're going to have some great matchups in that series.
Here's the pitch. Outside ball. 98-mile-per-hour pitch from Diaz. Counts 1-2. Tyler Mcneil pitching on tomorrow, Tuesday, Mad Max. Chris Bassett on Wednesday. And Cookie will pitch on Thursday for the Mets. Half swing. Did he get him? He did get him. Second out. 1 more to go, boys. 1 more to go. Fans will come alive. Beer is coming up to the mound to bat for the D-backs. What's his first name? Seth? Yeah, Seth Beer, batting average 400, 1 homer, and 5 RBIs this season. Let's go Mets. Chants raining out at Citi Field. Let's get this W, Edwin. Here's the pitch. Strike. 99-mile-per-hour pitch. We got a stolen base here. D-back's going to go to second, but who cares?
Is it double DI if he goes?
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-2. 91-mile-per-hour pitch. 1 strike away for the W, my friends. 1 strike away. Current score is 5-0. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Brendan, me and Travis broke bread. We sure did, Hector. He got him! Strike 3, 3 outs. End of the ball game. The final 5-0 New York Mets. And I want to thank everybody that popped in, especially a couple of new people popped in. Thank you so much for being here. Hector, thanks again for the tickets yesterday. We got to do that again real soon. I'll be live tomorrow, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tommy's Giants versus my Mets. Final score is New York Mets 5-0. Edwin Diaz gets the save. Or the W, whatever you want to call it. Victory. Did his job, finally. Mets go to 7-3 on the season. Arizona Diamondbacks will fall to 3-6. Pete Alonso had that 2-run homer. Time of game was 2 hours and 59 minutes. Mets' 3rd shutout win this season. This was great. Hopefully, I'll see all of you tomorrow night around 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to talk so much smack to you, Tommy, so you better be ready. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you for tomorrow's stream. Nets versus Celtics. Nets will probably get the W. All right, I'm out of here. I got to go figure out what I'm going to make for dinner.